sunshine, I've got you now. My body and body, oh, body and body, oh, body and body, oh, body and body. I know love now, and you're stuck in my mind. My body and body, oh, body and body, oh, body and body, oh, body and body. My friends don't like that I'm with somebody, that I'm with somebody. Oh no, oh no. I just want to stay in this melody, stay in this melody. Oh, oh. I've got sunshine, I've got you now. My body and body, oh, body and body, oh, body and body, oh, body and body. I know love now, and you're stuck in my mind. My body and body, oh, body and body, oh, body and body, oh, body and body. My friends don't like that I'm with somebody, that I'm with somebody. Oh no, oh no. I just want to stay in this melody, stay in this melody. Oh, oh.
Hello. Hello. Hello, nerd friends. How is everyone doing? Welcome to the Friday night political therapy show. It is the 19th of September and it is 8:59 p.m. I am early as always. 1 minute early. Hello. I was trying out some new music, by the way. I hope you liked it. I DJ for you, okay? while I wait, I DJ for you sometimes. Today I was DJing for you a little bit. I have a lot of tracks which I have to play. But anyway, apart from that, life updates. What are my life updates? Oh, please subscribe. Yeah, please subscribe and become a member. A lot of you, I know there are a lot of people who are becoming members, and I am doing 2 streams a week, which are members only. But next week, I'm going to do 3. Yes, 3. Someone was asking, is there a guest for this stream? No, but on Monday, I'm calling Saurav Das because I know a lot of you want to talk about court stuff, the judiciary. So I am going to try and get Saurav Das, who is an independent journalist. He is, I think, my favorite justice reporter. Justice reporter. My favorite reporter who legit like reports on courts as it is supposed to. He's coming on Monday. That will be members only, and the video will go out later. So if you are a member, come. You can interact with the guest, and you can be there first. Second thing, a bunch of thoughts released in the morning. So I hope you have seen it. It was great timing because Rahul Gandhi did his press conference yesterday and it was already queued up. So I was like, okay. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you. So it is still relevant. I couldn't add the second part of his press conference, obviously, because it was already there. So I might do a follow-up video after this. But today, what I want to do, friends, I've been thinking a lot has happened. Yes, in the last 1.5, 2 months alone, but also in the last few years, a lot has happened. So I was thinking I'm going to today, of course, talk about the Aland. Someone reminded me it's not Aland, it's Aland. Actually, Medusa reminded me. It's Aland. We will talk about the Aland files or the deleting files, deletion files, or atom bomb part 2, which Rahul Gandhi dropped yesterday. I did a stream yesterday as well, and I did a reaction video, but those were surface level reactions. I thought I put in a lot of thought into it later, and there are a lot of things that I can talk to you about now. But what I thought we can do today is I'm going to tell you the most egregious examples of vote chori and election chori that we have seen in the recent past. Okay, I think it is sort of my job somehow to keep reminding you how big this thing is. Because if you look at just yesterday's press conference, it's like this one assembly constituency, Aland, where 6,000 voters were deleted or allegedly deleted, probably not even deleted, but someone did something there, which we will talk about. It becomes very micro, but if you look at all the other reporting that is being done around this whole vote chori thing, you will realize how giant this whole thing is. And how many methods now there are to do vote chori or election chori. So, we are going to take it slow. We are going to go story by story and build up till yesterday's press conference. And that is what we're going to do. I'm going to chat with you. We're going to talk about it. I have some thoughts about why they don't go to court. I have some thoughts about CCTV stuff. I have some thoughts about Election Commission ka chomu response yesterday. Oh my God, Election Commission. कौन चोमू लोग बैठे हैं वहां पे सीरियसली आई मीन कम ऑन गाइज लाइक एक तो फर्स्ट हायर अ ग्राफिक डिजाइनर just say hire a graphic designer first. Number 1, election commission priority, please. Those fact checks that you do are just so assaulting to my eyes. Then I read it and I feel double assaulted. Okay, एक तो gaslight करते हो, ऊपर से visually assault करते हो. थोड़ा तो effort डालो यार. What is this nonsense? इलेक्शन कमीशन काम मतलब झूठ बोलना है वो भी ढंग से नहीं बोलते. उफ, annoying, you are triggering me on different levels. Okay, Gyanesh, please. I know gaslighter Gyanesh gaslighter is at it again. I doubt if he'll respond to this, honestly. I think last press conference, if there was anything to go by, Gyanesh Gaslighter can't give good responses. Outcast Manas and Sunny Stories, thank you. Hello, thank you for the support. Sunny, thank you for the 14 months. My brain hurts seeing what's happening around us. Dude, I swear, Sunny, I feel you because it takes a while to process these things for me as well. If you see the bunch of thoughts today, you will realize that I have also been processing it, especially the emotions that come with this. So, about difficult job, friends. So that is why this is political therapy show. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about how we feel also. Don't worry. ये ऐसा वैसा शो नहीं है, ये ऐसा वैसा न्यूज शो नहीं है. We talk about our feelings because we are not afraid as nerds to talk about our feelings. Will you be talking about Dusu election today? No, I will not. I saw that they, I think ABVP won 3 seats and 1 seat vice president went to NSUI, and everybody's making fun of Congress. And then Godi media found another reason to not report Rahul Gandhi's press conference, so they're covering a stupid student body election place. Like some reporter, I think Padmaja Joshi, she quoted the result thing with Gen Z. I'm like, हाँ भाई, बन जाओ vamp. Seriously, Godi media is vamp. Just vamp behavior, I tell you. Oof. I was literally so triggered after yesterday's PC. Oh, dude, Apocalypse, if you see... Oh, you're a member, 11 thank you. So, you will see the yesterday's stream that I did, the reaction stream and the end part of it. Oh my god, I lost it. I know, I lost it. And Meghna TLDR, like diligent folks that they are, they basically put that out as a video or a short, which is fine. All good. Meghna TLDR, please subscribe. There is, oh, sorry, bata deta hu. There is a separate channel we have called Meghna TLDR. It is essentially shorter clips from my longer streams and my members only streams, and we have a wonderful video editor who manages it, and they are present here also. So yeah, like dekho, this is the channel, so you can go subscribe. We are at 1.6k already. Okay, nice. There you go. So democracy hacked. And I think this one is a very good video by Meghna TLDR because they have taken like old clips of me also. Yes. People asking for Raga to go to court with his claim should understand BJP is only asking for it to get a clean chit and continue their shit. Oh, absolutely. And more, as Val also pointed out, there are many things that can happen if you go to court, by the way. And also, by the way, there are people who have gone to court. It's not like nobody is going to court. Yes, Mahmood Pracha did go to court to get CCTV evidence. You know the result of that. They end up changing the freaking laws after that. If the court says something that goes against the election commission, they just change the laws. It's that insane. So it's almost like it's counterproductive to go to court now. Because they'll just keep hiding the shit even more. Bihar SIR, another example. Court mein kya chal raha hai? They have gone to court. What are you talking about? What is happening with Trump? I think कुछ Jimmy Kimmel का show cancel किया. Trump is trumping. Trump is trumping. Adani videos getting removed. I think they have put a partial stay on that order also, something like that. Yeah, they have. Partial stay. Osiris, thank you for the 5 memberships, by the way. Who got it? Rahul, Adrian, Srilok, null exception, hello, and Gaurav. You guys got memberships now. You can see members only live streams. Oh, are you following the Charlie Kirk assassination story? American RW is getting the Godi ecosystem to shame. Oh yes, I have been, Dragoons, because I'm a regular watcher of some of our friendly streamers in the United States of America. They've been talking about this non-stop, constantly. So, I have been following it. I know the conspiracy theories around it. I know a bunch of things now. But yeah, we'll talk about it later if you want. After we are done with our vote Chori stuff, we can talk about Charlie Kirk also. Trump is so funny. Every time they ask him about Charlie Kirk, he won't shut up about his ballroom. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, that was such a funny clip. So tragic and funny at the same time. NL has moved Delhi HC on the Adani matter. Oh, okay. Good, good. So like that it is being challenged. You were always careful. You called A1 business, sir. Yes, yes. And I always say allegedly. Yes, it's a trick. It's a trick. Loophole. More and more things happen. More and more proof. Professor Zhuang makes sense. Arnav, I have changed my opinion a little bit about Professor Jiang. I know I recommended him, but as I watch his lecture series now, he's going into like bizarre conspiracy theory area. It's fun to listen to, but please be skeptical when you watch it. Don't like take his word for it. It is now going into entertainment territory for me, so I still watch it. I admit. But please be very skeptical of what he's saying, okay? Like when I saw the secret societies ka lecture in predictive history, I was a little, थोड़ा ज़्यादा नहीं हो गया? फट रहा है दिमाग, but hard to believe. Matt Jack, thank you for the 10 memberships. Thank you. Star लोग हैं यार तुम लोग जो membership देते हो seriously. Today was going to be call-in mid-month schedule. I know, Shweta, I know. I was going to do a call-in radio today, but because of Rahul Gandhi, I had to change my schedule also. But what I'll do is next week, I'll definitely do a call-in radio. I think I'm going to turn it into call-in radio game show. That was my thought. I think instead of just doing like normal call-in radios, I want to turn it into a game show. So every month, we are going to do like a game show. Call-in radio game show, yes, where participants can come in and they can do shit. So, which will be around civic education, democracy, civic rights, all the things. I'm going to make it fun. That's the idea. I've done a few trials and I have a few ideas. I'm going to do it. Shubha Smith, thank you for the 24 months. Google showed your Bangalore show ka photos as memory couple of days back. It's been 1 year already. Oh, Shubha Smith, thank you for the reminder. Guys, I have an announcement. Next month, say, I am going to go on tour again with my new show called How to Lose an Election. It has been written. I have to practice it. So what I'm going to do is first, I'm going to do a few online shows. I think 1 or 2 online shows. So next month, around the 10th or 11th, I will be doing an online show first. That is going to be my trial shows essentially. So if you are someone who is a member, you will get exclusive access to one trial show and another I will do a ticketed one. So 2 trial shows I'll do. One for members and one for ticketed people. But I might keep it like a little bit for higher tier members. So please understand. And the ticketed one, I will share the link as well. I'm working with Puneet Pania and his company, so they are going to help me do this. And then after that, I'm going to do shows in Delhi and Bombay. That is the idea for next month. So yeah, how to lose an election. And yes, Medusa will be opening for me in a few shows. I'm going to get a few people to open for me as well. So yeah, Medusa को तो already मैंने book करके रखा है. Are you coming to Mumbai? Yes, Snehit. So after Delhi, I'll go to Mumbai and Bangalore. So I will tell you the schedule later. This is just a pre-show announcement that I'm doing. So Shubha Smith, as you said, it's been 1 year already. The idea is every year I want to do something like this, which is like a tour, which will help me meet my community, which will help you meet me, and we can talk and chat and do things after that also. So that's the idea. MPGA and this. Oh yeah, international also. I'm going to attempt it. I don't know if it will work, but I'm going to do probably. I want to try and go to UK with this show. Again, I don't know the logistics of it. Never done it, but if it's even possible, I'll leave it to Puneet. Let's see. I don't know. Can you tell me one achievement of Rahul? The way you are spelling it, I can tell where this question is coming from. Godara, whatever. Has achieved on his own without using the fake Gandhi surname. Oh, that's why you are spelling it. Fake Gandhi surname. Okay. So I can decide whether I should vote for him or not. I don't think you should vote for him, Godara. I'm legit telling you, don't vote for him, please. Please don't, because your intelligence level is clearly a little lacking, I must say. ये fake surname वगैरह का क्या? Why? But you do make a point. What has he achieved himself, right? Fair. What has he achieved himself? He has the advantage of dynasty. There is no denying that. He has gotten a ready-made surname which sort of removes a lot of hurdles for him. So dynasty, political dynasty है. He's the third generation. Fourth generation. Third generation, right? Fourth, sorry. Fourth generation. So he and Priyanka Gandhi are both that. But I do have to say, my respect for him has gone up since the Bharat Jodo Yatra. The man literally walked from Kanyakumari to Kashmir. Bro, थोड़ा लगता है, okay? मतलब थोड़ा effort लगता है उसमें, to put it mildly. ऐसे कोई मजाक भी नहीं करता ये सब, okay? I think that one thing that he did, Kanyakumari to Kashmir, I was like, okay, this guy is really serious. That's it. That is his achievement for me. He walked from south to north and met people. And I think he has transformed a little bit after that, because it is a transformative experience. It is like a pilgrimage almost. So yeah, I think now he's a good speaker. He's a good presenter. I think he has all the right ideas. I think his policy suggestions are also on point. So yeah, now I think there are some things he's saying which make sense to me. I do hear you, but मत करना वोट उसके लिए, right? तुमको मोदी जी मुबारक हो. सीरियसली 75 साल के हो गए, रिटायर नहीं होने वाले, ये मार्गदर्शक मंडल नहीं जाने वाले, मुबारक हो. यू टेक मोदी जी. ओके, it's not political dynasties, it's also trauma of having grandmother and father killed. Oh, absolutely. Undertaker, okay, this is something which you legit, okay? On an emotional level, just think about it. You are a child growing up in a household where grandmother gets assassinated on the front porch first, then father gets blown to bits. And you're growing up, by the way, in that atmosphere. Right? Imagine the amount of paranoia you grow up with. Just imagine the psychological damage that can do to someone who has grown up in a household like that. Just on an emotional level, that is trauma, like next level trauma, okay? Oh, also, uncle dies in a plane crash, right? While doing stunts or something. It's sad. Yeah, it's sad. I feel like, we don't give them enough credit for this, which is they have gone through immense trauma as human beings. Why is happy birthday wishes so overhyped? I am no one and get thousands of happy birthday wishes on Facebook. Sam plays one funny thing. So Modi ji's birthday happened on the 17th, right? 2 days ago, right? You saw how all these people went like, oh, Modi ji. My Modi story. Vishwanathan Anand copy pasted from a WhatsApp message and put out my Modi story. Dude, the amount of money they must have spent on PR is insane, right? And that is why I thought it was actually quite clever that Rahul Gandhi did the press conference yesterday. I was thinking, bahut paise ka nuksan hua inko. I love it. All the PR money they spent, next day Rahul Gandhi does this and then credibility gone. It's just फूक गया. मजा आया मेरे को. But then the thing is, उन्होंने taxpayer का भी पैसा खर्च किया था, तो उस पर गुस्सा भी आया. It's conflicting. It's confusing. But holy shit, why would you do this? Why are ministers? Oh my God, 75 saal. Also, these celebrities need to get some hate, honestly, sometimes. I think they get away with a lot. Like all these Shah Rukh Khan, Alia Bhatt, Karan Johar types, they get away with a lot. I'm done, boss. I'm done. It's just, ठीक है, तुम पैसा लेते हो, तुम जो भी करते हो, तुम whatever your majburis are, but it's enough now. It's enough. Like, देख लिया. Like, for 10 years, you have been sucking up to the government and not saying much. I think it's time now, when the entire democracy is dying, vote chori ho raha hai, like, votes are not even legitimate, and you're still sucking up to this megalomaniac. I don't get it. At this point, I have no sympathies for them. Pehle I was still like, maybe hongi majburiya. They have to save their flats and EMI dena padta hai and all the things. Now no more. I'm done. I'm just done those. विशी ने चेकमेट कर दिया बट आई थिंक डोंट थिंक सो कि पेड पीआर था वो तो वैसे भी सेलिब्रिटीज कर देता है विश बिकॉज उसको नाम करना है ना इंडस्ट्री में हाँ आई अग्री आई मीन अर्चित सो द अजम्पशन इज दैट देर वॉज सम मनी पेड बट क्लियरली देर माइट नॉट बी एनी मनी पेड all these people must be doing it because they gain favor of the prime minister then so yeah list banate honge I think these people are petty enough to do this which is they will draft my Modi story for everyone okay there is no way PV Sindhu is writing like 4 paragraphs of my Modi story kisi ne to likha hai right so they send it to this celebrity my Modi story or Vishwanathan Anand all these they make a list कि अच्छा इनको भेज दिया इनको भेज दिया भेज दिया भेज दिया भेज दिया माय मोदी स्टोरी फॉर एवरीवन देन सम पीपल दे सेंड सर वीडियो भेज दो so that would be like a शाहरुख खान आमिर खान मुकेश अंबानी अडानी all these अडानी ने नहीं किया ना wait did गौतम अडानी wish him हैं I didn't see गौतम अडानी wishing him what is going on I maybe he did I didn't see anyway चैट जीपीटी किया एग्जैक्टली सैम प्लेस चैट जीपीटी करके ये सब भेजा फिर इन्होंने वीडियो भी सो दे मेड अ लिस्ट ओके नाउ आई कैन बेट यू दिस that there would be some who did not do this there would be some who's like yeah I don't want to I won't say anything bad but I will also not do it right there would be like a silent rebellion happening I would like to believe there are ये लोग ना लिस्ट बनाए and they know exactly who these people are and they're going to be freaking petty towards them now I legit think so I legit think that they have like some names who they had asked to wish him happy birthday but they didn't and now they are going to not go after them but I feel like they are on some list somewhere suspicious celebrities or something I don't know MS Dhoni do you think MS Dhoni was sent this I would think so. Yeah. MS Dhoni didn't wish. कौन है रे chat? Which celebrities do you think did not wish him? Which you thought would wish him? सचिन तेंदुलकर ने किया होगा ना? He's तो is spineless so. Provide link to subscription. Subscription is in the join link नीचे. There is a join button. Just click on that. Yeah, Ambani called Modi divine entity. I know, I saw that. Nehru. John Abraham. Would they send it to John Abraham? I doubt John Abraham is... I somehow doubt उसको भेजा होगा. Roger Federer. Piyush Mishra. Prakash Raj. Okay. KRK. Mia Khalifa did not wish him. Oh God. Rakhi Sawant, sure. Messi wished him. What? Are you serious? The football wala Messi wished him. Ha, Meloni wished him, that I saw. Now I understand other prime ministers wishing him. That's okay. Like I mean, they just wish each other publicly. Bizarre. Anyway, they do. Anurag Kashyap didn't wish. I don't think they would have sent him something. Dolly Chaiwala. Oh, Messi sent him a signed jersey. Interesting. I think they needed one big celebrity, no international celebrity. Messi counts. Yeah, sure. Okay, chat. Should we begin? Should we begin with the topic of the day? Our nerd friend Atharva has already made us a nice little dashboard. But I'm going to start from the beginning. What is this? Zubeen Garg, Assamese superstar and voice of a generation, dies in accident. What is happening? Who is Zubeen Garg? I'm sorry, I am a little unaware who this person is. Assamese superstar, clearly, voice of a generation, dies in a scuba diving accident. Okay, oh, that's unfortunate. Assam Chief Minister took to X. We have heard that he had gone for a scuba diving and began experiencing breathing complications. The people from Assam Association Singapore who were with him rushed to a hospital. Oh, Singapore mein hua, where he was admitted to ICU. He passed away there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Damn. Oh, yeah, Ali Singer. Wait, what? Oh shit. Okay, I did not know that. Oh my god. Okay, I do like that song. I mean, I didn't know he was the one who sung it, honestly. Damn, dude, that's that now I have some context. Thank you, chat. Holy shit, that's bad. He has some fantastic songs. Yeah. Dr. Medusa is a fan. Okay. No, I mean, I can imagine. Guy had a great voice. Oh my god, yes. Neil, thank you for the 5 memberships. Akshay, also thank you for the 5 memberships. Do you think now is the time that Rahul should revisit the interview with Arnab? Would be entertaining. Oh, yes, Seth. I feel like that is what had started the downfall of Rahul Gandhi. The Arnab interview back when? 2012? 2013? Oh, I think we should do like a reaction to that. Yes, we should do a reaction, a revisit of Arnab and Rahul's interview. And what sort of transformation we have seen from then to this. I like that. I think, but I don't think Rahul will agree now. Rahul is too big for Arnab, not the other way around. I had a 10,000 rupees bet with my late grandmother that Manya Adaniya Prime Influencer won't retire at 75. Unfortunately, she died last year. Oh shit! Okay, sorry about that. But that's a great bet to have. Your grandmother was saying she will retire. He will retire. So you were saying he won't, and your grandmother was saying that he will. Is that the bet? Dosti bani rahe moment. Oh, okay, got it. All right. Rip Zubin, let's begin with the vote chori thing. Okay, let's start from the beginning, friendos, right? Vote chori. So I'm just going to give you a bunch of instances of what I think are the most egregious forms of election manipulation / vote chori. Okay. And it's not just the Rahul Gandhi thing. There are many other stories that have come up, which some of which I will point out. Okay, but first let's start with Rahul Gandhi. This is a screenshot from that first press conference, the atom bomb press conference, which happened on August 7th. Okay, now Rahul Gandhi alleged that in Mahadevpura constituency of Karnataka, assembly constituency, there are 5 ways in which vote chori is happening. 1,250,000 voters total, he alleged, are fake. Okay. So first is duplicate vote, which is double names. What we have seen, by the way, throughout this whole last month and more, is some bizarre things that are happening. For example, there are even in Bihar SIR, we are seeing this. People who have different epic IDs for same person, right? That is the worst thing, which is different epic IDs for same person. So there will be like 3, 4, 5 instances of some people have like 4 IDs, some people have 3 IDs. Now the election commission says that, oh, because people are moving from one city to the other, that is why there are some duplicates left. The reason why I'm not buying that too much is because there are examples now of neighboring constituencies which have like similar voter IDs. In Bihar, for example, we have seen that some villages, their half of their voting population is registered in the next village also. How does that happen? There are some bizarre things happening, and Mahadevpura was one of them, where he showed that there were 11,965 instances of double votes. Two IDs for the same person. Okay. Now, the second is fake and invalid addresses. House number, yada yada, whatever random house numbers are coming up. Yesterday's press conference, he showed Sasti, 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 Sasti. That was an address that was given to someone. But we have seen addresses ranging from dot. News Laundry also pointed out that there were like addresses, fake addresses with just address dot. How is this happening? There are hashtag house or some house number 0. House number 1 mein 80 log. So there are like bizarre addresses which make no sense, right? And the reasoning that our Ganesh Gaslighter gave for that is कि
क्या तुम चाहते हो कि होमलेस लोगों को वोट नहीं देना चाहिए?
Yeah, Ganesh Gaslighter is wrong on that count also, because Ganesh Gaslighter's logic is that there are so many homeless people in India who deserve to be on the voter roll, and therefore they live in house number 0. They're homeless. Okay. I had gotten a reporter here, Ayush Tiwari, who has gone to Bihar to investigate all of this. I have done an interview with Ayushi also. You can check it out on this channel. And I asked both of them, what is this mystery of house number 0? Okay. Both of them said there is some credibility to what the election commission is saying, because when they go to villages, there are literal houses with no numbers, right? But even in that case, they have to give some address. They have to give the village name or something. But what is happening is that a lot of BLOs are just putting house number 1 and then putting like an entire village into it, because the village just has no addresses or like the names or numbers to houses, right? There is some legitimacy to that, but here's the thing. What Ayushi told us is that there is a notional number system which the election commission has, which means, let's say there are 5 houses in a village. Okay. Those houses have no names, no numbers, nothing, right? Now, as a BLO, they are supposed to say that, okay, there are 5 voters living in the first house, right? And their address has to be N1, then the village name, the district name, and, the rest of the line, right? N1, notional number. Then they go to the second house. That house becomes N2. The third house, which will have 3 voters, will become N3. Then N4. Then N5. That is how notional numbering works, right? And that is literally written in their manuals. That is what a BLO is supposed to do. But BLOs are not doing this, which means that election commission's training of these people who are doing this job is garbage. It's garbage. But what it leads to is that it leads to just fake voters, right? Which is like, if you're not doing it this systematically, for example, which is N1, N2, N3, notional number, it's a decent system. If your house doesn't have a number, notional number laga do. What happens now is that because they put house number 1 and they will stuff like 100 people in it, there is a chance that there might be like 15, 20 people who are just fake, or migrants or whatever, or just fake. They've just been added for the purpose of that election. So it helps them hide the actual fake voters. I genuinely believe that is the reason why they haven't fixed these addresses. It's a theory I have, but it's a hypothesis, as someone said. You're giving hypothesis, not theories. Hypothesis. My hypothesis is that it is basically the fake addresses, the garbage addresses are being kept because they want to hide the fake voters amongst the real voters. That is my guess. Okay. Third is bulk voters. Now this is connected, which is 80 people stuffed in a single room house, right? Now again, it's the same logic applies, sort of. There is one case that they showed in Bangalore in this constituency, which is the one room house, like house number 32, which has 80 people in it. Someone went there, many reporters went there, and they spoke to people. Do 80 people live in this one room house? And they were like, no, I don't even know who these people are. Why are they registered here? There is a beer club where people are being registered. Nobody lives there. So it brings to basically there is suspicion now that these BLOs, WTF are they doing? What are they doing? What the fukre are they doing? Yes, that is the new addition to my vocabulary. What the fukre are these BLOs doing, right? Because if there is this house number 32 where 80 voters are registered and then it is like in a line, it shows up in a line on the voter list, the BLO should go and investigate, right? It's that simple, right? A BLO should go and investigate these houses and see whether there are 80 people living there. If they are not, they should be deleted. Why hasn't this been cleaned up? Why are there like whatever number of people living in a beer club? Why? Even in Delhi, by the way, there were instances right before Delhi elections, which were pointed out, where an MP's house has 80 people living in it. How? And they're being registered now before the elections. So again, another thing, there might be people who must have come and gone within that house, but are they all supposed to be on the voter list? Or, I mean, there needs to be like summary revision that happens every year, which BLOs are supposed to do. So clearly they are not investigating, they are not removing. Why? Why aren't they cleaning this up? It's a big question. There is no answer for this. Invalid photos. Okay. Now, invalid photos is very interesting because what he showed, where there were like pixel-sized photos, you can't make out who the person is. It is a straight-up great way to do impersonation, right? Which is because the photo is not, you can't see the photo, or it's like a pixel-sized photo. Or there was one case where someone took a photo of a photo and filed a form. So there was legitimate photograph of voter, passport size, and then uska jo copy ID hai, which is the duplicate ID, has a photograph of them taking a photo of that photo on the form, and they filled another form with it. This has happened in Bihar, by the way. It's crazy. I pointed it out in this stream also, I think 2 weeks ago. Holy shit! How does that happen? And why aren't the BLOs looking at this? Right? So it is a straight up impersonation. Okay. And then misuse of Form 6. Now, misuse of Form 6, I think, is the important one. 33,692. Now, there are two forms. One is Form 6, one is Form 7. Form 6 is for additions, Form 7 is for deletions. Now, the first press conference that Rahul Gandhi did, he spoke about Form 6, which was additions. So, his theory is that, his hypothesis is that, or his allegation is that these are the ways in which voters are being added. Form 6 is for young people, first-time voters. First-time voters. Okay, so usually they will be between 18 to 25 years of age. Right? If those are the people who are using Form 6, that's fine. But what we are seeing, and Yogendra Yadav has pointed this out, in Bihar, there are people who are filling Form 6 because they have been excluded, or there are people who are like 70 years old, 60 years old who are also filling Form 6. Multiple also. This has happened in Madhevpura, it is happening in Bihar. Right? So older people are filling Form 6, maybe double ID, triple ID ke liye, and they're allowing this. Right? Now in all of this, there is one thing that I need to point out, which is very important. Does the Election Commission not know all of this is happening? Do they not know? It's a big question. So I think they know. I think they know because there is no way that they cannot know. Right? In 2018, they introduced a software called ERONet. Okay? They introduced it because they knew that these things were happening. When they introduced this software, there is documentation where they said that, oh, we have seen instances of duplicate voting. We are seeing instances of multiple people having multiple IDs, random things which need to be fixed. So this EROnet was designed to do exactly that, which is, it is a centralized database. So all 92 crore or odd voters of India are in one database. EROnet is running constantly to identify duplicates. And this includes photos, by the way. Yes, it includes photos. And they flag suspicious voters or incorrect voters or whatever, right? This system is built to clean shit up like this, right? It didn't. Or the system flagged it, but the election commission did nothing about it. It's very clear. 2018 is when they implemented this system 7 years ago. 7 years ago. There have been many summary revisions happening throughout states. They could have fixed this, they didn't. That's why I think they know, but they kept it, which makes it even more suspicious. Why would they keep such a garbage voter list? Why would they allow shit like this? Why would they allow like Form 6 to be filed like this? And the answer is vote chori. Yeah, the simple logical answer to this thread is freaking vote chori. Because they are keeping these mistakes in so that BJP can take advantage of this situation and do malicious shit. Okay, I will show you the malicious shit also, by the way. Gautam, thank you for the super support. Thank you. Guys, if anybody is watching this from the beginning, can you help me with time coding for this one? Would really appreciate it. Skinwalker, hello, thank you. Does this mean that BJP won 2 national elections just based on gibberish? Does this mean our democracy has reduced to random gibberish? Had they already lost in 2019 itself, but gibberish saved them? Okay, here's the thing. I'll talk about this also later, but you don't need to win 100% of the seats to win an election in India. I mean, that's just stupid. If you win 100% of the seats, then it is stupid. Then it's clearly a manipulated election. So I don't think BJP people are stupid. Yeah. But there is a chance that they have selectively done vote chori in some particular seats where the margins are less. If the margin is within like 30,000 votes, or even less, there are some seats where 10,000 votes, 15,000 votes is the margin. You can definitely do manipulation. You can, by doing Form 6 and Form 7. I'll tell you. Form 6 is addition, remember, right? I'll give you one example of another big thing that happened, which I think is worth mentioning again and again. Panvel! Freaking Panvel! Oh my God. Okay. I've done an intense stream on this whole Panvel story. But long story short, Balaram Patil of Peasants and Workers Party was a candidate in Panvel. He saw some shady shit happening in his constituency, right? He saw that there are like voters being added, voters being deleted, duplicate voters, etc. before the elections, before the Maharashtra elections, right? So he did an extensive survey himself. He sent out his workers and they found a total of 85,211 voters registered more than once in the electoral rolls. Of these, 25,855 names were in Panvel constituency alone and were present in the roll twice, thrice, or even 4 times. Remember, I told you, if the margin is like 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, if there are 25,000 names with 3, 4, 2 times, that's basically like like 50,000 votes right there. That you can just essay manipulate. In the neighboring constituency, Uran, Patil's team found 27,275 voter names present more than once in electoral rolls. Similarly, there were 16,096 names in Airoli constituency roll. Belapur had 15,000 voters found to be listed on the Panvel roll. So, see, this is what I was saying. In Belapur, there are people listed, 15,000 people listed in the voter roll, which are also listed in Panvel. So, they are not in the same constituency, but they are the same people. So, there is a chance that someone is filing forms, Form 6, online, and duplicating voters in neighboring constituencies. So that whenever an election happens which they are interested in, they can send in their own people and they can do the deed. That is the allegation. Because like literally neighboring constituency, again repeating, central database hai, if someone files a form 6 from, let's say, Belapur mein already voter hai, they file a form 6 and vote from Panvel, or like they want to register in Panvel, the system should immediately flag this. The BLO should go there and check. But this didn't happen. Which makes it extremely suspicious. So, Balaram Patil went to court, by the way. Balaram Patil has gone to court. Balaram Patil has been complaining constantly. He has been very vigilant, and he is the one who is basically live example deke bol raha hai ki this is happening. And he complained within the window that the election commission says that you have to complain. 45-day window. Okay. So, yeah, Panvel, another example, live example. Shadiness. Okay. Another story. This is another way in which manipulation can be done. And this is, oh my God, this will blow your mind. Chat cannot tell you how crazy this story is. I have covered this once before and I just remembered that this was crazy. Behind BJP's stunning win in UP by poll, police coercion and dodgy voter slips claim Muslim voters. Okay. So essentially this is the Kundarki constituency of Uttar Pradesh, where there was a by-poll that happened in November last year. Okay, November last year there was a by-poll that happened in Kundarki. It is a Muslim-dominated area and BJP has not had much of a vote share there, right? But this time, very randomly, they swept it. Like swept matlab 75% votes went to them. And people were like, wait, what is happening? So they used to get like 13% vote share and that just went to like boom, 75%, right? So our friend Ayush Tiwari, who was on this channel and did the talk with us, I just remembered he's the one who did the story. He basically went there and he spoke to people and then he found the most shady things. Okay. First is, look at this. Okay, this scroll ka chart is a little strange. So, wait. You can zoom in and थोड़ा सा ऐसे दिखाना पड़ेगा. मेरी गलती नहीं है, website. This is historical vote share in Kundarki, right? This is the by-poll. See, this is the BJP's vote share. From 32, it went to 76 straight up. This is Samajwadi Party, which is 54. It went to 11.5. Look at the difference. How does this happen? This is a major statistical anomaly. Okay. So they went and they found out that ek to police was randomly stopping Muslim people specifically from going and voting. The way they were doing it is very strange. So there was a BJP guy who went around the constituency and distributed these fake voter slips. Look at this. Matadan Parchi with your name, pata, makan, everything written on it. Right? And this is the one that they were asked to show when they go to vote. Right? This is not an official election commission voter slip. This is the official election commission voter slip. So if you are a non-BJP voter, you would get this slip. But the BJP voters that they know will vote for them will get this slip. Now what will happen is that if you are a non-BJP voter and you are going to vote, there are police outside, like right outside your village, who are asking for your voter slip. Now if you are showing the voter slip, they are like, nahi, abhi nahi ja sakte, baad mein aana. or they will stop them. Okay, but if you have a pink voter slip, they will let you go to vote. And that is exactly what happened, because the voting percentage in this constituency dropped from some 70% to only 20%, which was very clear that they did not let people vote. And the election commission just suspended 3 people, 3 police officials, which means the election commission knew that this was happening. 3 people have been suspended, but nothing happened after that. So this is another way in which manipulations can happen. Now imagine this pink voter slip business. Just imagine, right? If this is the situation, what if you're a fake voter, like, or some fake person has a you have duplicate voters, right? In Panvel, for example, you're a Belapur BJP supporter. You are given a pink slip for the other ID, and you go there and you show that, and it gives you entry, and then you vote using that other ID. Kuch bhi possible hai, right? Because this has already happened. I'm just thinking that this can be used in so many ways, right? It can be matched with these duplicate voters, etc. And then to infinite voting kar sakte ho. Because if the administration is in cahoots in particular constituencies, if the DMs are not doing jack shit, if the election commissions are turning a blind eye, election commission people, then kuch bhi kar sakte ho. And this has happened. It happened in Farrukhabad. It happened in Sambal. It happened in this constituency. It is not an isolated event, by the way. This has happened. It happened in freaking Panvel. Yeah? Okay. Like, look at this. SP demands repolling in Kundarki seats. ECI suspended UP cops for rule violation as uproar dominates polling. Samajwadi Party alleged multiple incidents of fake voting by ruling party supporters, asking the election commission to take cognizance. So it's not like the Samajwadi Party did not complain. They did. And they filed an affidavit to complain, but the election commission has done jack shit about it. They haven't done anything yet. Okay. So this Ganesh gaslighter, what he says, oh, koi complain hi nahi karta. Oh my God! कोई complain ही नहीं करता हमको, फिर हम क्या करें? Our hands are tied. Oh no! We are so helpless. Gaslighter. Yeah, people are complaining. Akhilesh Yadav showed like affidavits that they have filed. Apparently, Akhilesh Yadav has like a whole stack of affidavits in his office, which he has filed to complain. But election commission is like, oh, complain ही नहीं करता. Affidavit पे. Kha kasam. Yeah. They said they had no data of number of deaths during COVID. What if they lied and had all the data and they just preserved it to be used for manipulation? Interesting theory, Skinwalker. Interesting theory is how I would put it. I mean, to be honest, like the later numbers that came, they did show a lot of more dead people than they were earlier. Did they won't use that? A lot of people have died, by the way, because of COVID. Very interesting. This is exactly what I keep saying. Andrea is saying. It's an interesting theory. We'll think about it. Possibility to hai, yes. I mean, I was just thinking about how, but yeah. I thought he was joking. I once spoke to someone who bragged about voting a dozen times and getting paid 1,000 per vote. Arey, bro, Mad Jack, mere saath hua hai. When I was doing my elections, abhi Delhi elections mein, I went into this coffee shop in Green Park and I was just telling them, oh, look, I'm a candidate. Please, do you have your vote here? To the staff there, right? And the staff is like, "Ki banwana hai kya?" I'm like, no, I'm just asking, are you voters of Malviya Nagar? And they're like, ki, nahi, I'm asking, ki, do you want me to make one and vote for you? I'm like, what? That doesn't make sense. He's like, yeah, we have 3 voter IDs. He says, ki, ek to original they had in their hometown. The second is when they moved to Delhi, so somewhere in Noida or something. And the third one is in a constituency in Delhi, Kailash Colony or something. And they're like, we vote everywhere. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah. And then another guy came in and he's like, yeah, both of us have multiple IDs. And if you want, we can make one more for you. And we can vote for you also. I'm like, dude, this is not a thing, okay? See, Delhi elections mein, I was a candidate and I was like, pel rahe honge, like fake rahe honge. Now it makes me rethink. It makes me freaking rethink things. After this whole vote chori allegation, I mean, it's so easy clearly to create fake voter IDs. Form 6 bhar do online. Right? Online there is a form 6. You fill it. You give a fake number. You give an existing voter ID or someone ka addresses which is in a neighboring constituency. You make it here also. You have it there also. You vote twice. Why not? Or you move your voter ID wherever you want or wherever the party wants it. हो सकता है. Absolutely. BLO तो कुछ घंटा कर रहे हैं. Right? BLOs are like, क्या कर सकते हैं? चलने दो. मजे हो रहे हैं. मौजा ही मौजा. Right. Then there is of course this shit that is happening. Oh my God. Bihar SIR. Now, Bihar SIR, this story you should definitely read. Ayushi was here. She spoke extensively about this story. We are finding the same sort of errors in the Bihar SIR. Public is finding the same sort of errors. What Rahul Gandhi pointed out, we are seeing patterns, same patterns in the Bihar SIR. Look at this one. ECI bundled and registered 80,000 voters on fake and wrong addresses in just 3 constituencies. Thousands of cases, 20 to 500 voters have been clubbed together and registered as non-existent addresses. So, Bihar SIR mein, they're openly doing this. And it is happening live. That is the funny thing about the SIR. It's like, not only will they do vote chori, when they get caught, they are like, oh, ab to hum tumhare muh pe karenge. We're going to do it to your face and you'll just watch. तुम देखो हम गैसलाइट करेंगे ज्ञानेश विल गैसलाइट यू एंड देन दे विल डू बिहार SIR जहां पे मुंह पे चोरी हो रहा है जस्ट watch us do it live. About Bihar SIR, by the way, my hypothesis about that is that the final list of Bihar SIR is already ready. This draft vote business, whatever nonsense they're doing right now, is just like a facade. Doesn't matter. Like, we think that, oh, look at this, there is a process happening. I don't believe it. I think their main intention of doing the SIR, and now they're going to do it in every state, is to hide the previous vote chori. Because Rahul Gandhi and other people, they have started finding so many errors in this that they are like, shit, the jig is up. Gyanesh ka jig is up. So therefore, they want to scramble the voter list. What they will do, I'll tell you. Last summary revision in Bihar has happened in January this year. Okay, so in an ideal situation, January's voter list would be updated a little bit, I think mid-year, and then Bihar would go for elections in November. So they would follow the latest voter list. Now that voter list can be compared with previous elections, which means the 2024 elections, right? So if they have done insane amount of additions in this list, which is the current year's list, and Rahul Gandhi and other people are going to analyze it live and then show it, right? The only reason why they'll be able to find it probably is because they can compare it to the previous one, right? What they're doing is they have reset the entire thing and they are saying the only legitimate voter list that we will admit is the one from 23 years ago. In 2003, that list is the one that we will agree with. Right? So they will scramble it. Now, if there are people within Bihar, let's say you were in polling booth number 350, right? Your neighbors were in polling booth number 350, their neighbors were in 350. There is a chance they will scramble it, they will split the polling booths so that you are in 350, your neighbor might be in 352. Right? So, एक तो booth scramble कर देंगे so that you cannot compare it even further. I feel like they're hiding things. They're doing the SIR to hide previous corruption and vote chori and manipulation that they have done. That is my running hypothesis now, right? Delhi में भी होने वाला है, by the way. There was an announcement 2 days ago. I got a message also. Get ready for Delhi SIR, as if it's a freaking festival. What the fukre? Seriously. It's not a festival. You're hiding your chori, man. Delhi SIR is coming to your town. Oh my God, Election Commission. Ganesh has been triggering me so much, guys. My guess is 5 to 10k votes won't cut it this time. That's why SIR, New India. Again, I think so too. I think major shit चल रहा है वहाँ पे कुछ तो. The ink being stamped on index fingers, if so many people are doing multiple voting, then polling officers aren't putting ink on floating fake voter, or there is a way to remove it. Yash, it's actually quite simple. So you are voting yourself, right? Let's say once, right? You have a duplicate ID on the in the neighboring booth or whatever, same constituency mein. Someone else is going and voting for you. You're not going again. The fake person will go and vote, then they can get another fake person to vote on another one of your IDs. If you have 3 IDs, there would be 3 people voting in your name. So ink कहाँ से आया? एक ही बार तो लगेगा. Why not? One of my friend from Andhra can also vote in Hyderabad without being registered there. Maybe kind of booth capture or maybe voting in the name of someone. Well, yeah. Without being registered there, how does that work? Without being registered, that is... Okay, that's strange. I'm not sure how this will work. How will this end, Rahul? Or anyone keeps accusing them and they'll just refuse and deflect? I mean, Rahul and others seriously can't just wait for people to get angry, courts to help them eventually to overthrow. Detang, I think there is no option right now other than doing what he's doing. Because Godi media is completely captured. It's completely captured. I mean, इतने ass lickers बस बैठे हैं ना वहाँ पे. Hackless, talentless hacks. Hackless नहीं. Talentless ass licky hacks are sitting there as anchors right now. And they are basically licking appropriate powerful asses. Right? So they will not give any bhav to any of this. They will, in fact, they will gaslight us further. And they will blame Rahul Gandhi, opposition. There is no doubt about it anymore, right? Second is the judiciary, right? The judiciary we've already seen is not acting in favor of anything, right? For example, Mahmood Pracha. I keep giving this example. Mahmood Pracha, an activist, he went to Punjab and Haryana High Court asking for CCTV footage of the Haryana state elections. He did it within time. Election Commission's 45-day window. He filed a petition. The court ruled that yes, the CCTV footage should be provided to Mahmood Pracha. Within a week, they changed rules, laws about our elections, and they said ki CCTV is not going to be given to people as evidence anymore. The government and the Election Commission, headed by Ganesh Gaslighter, changed the rules so that Mahmood Pracha doesn't get any proof. That is the most sus behavior if ever there was any. And the amount of bureaucratic haste they did this in. 3 दिन में file went from EC to Home Ministry, from Home Ministry to Law Ministry to EC to back. सबके signatures हो गए, रात को rule change. So, yeah. What option do you have? Tell me. Everybody is like, अरे राहुल गांधी कोर्ट जाना. कोर्ट गए तो वो लोग ऐसा करते हैं. Also, कोर्ट गए हैं बिहार SIR में. They have gone to court. And do you see what the Election Commission is doing in Bihar SIR? So one of the things that the petitioners were asking was allow Aadhaar to be used as proof so that people can become a part of the voter list. Right? Election Commission is saying नहीं करने का है. Right? Now, the Supreme Court had to first say, okay, please allow. The Election Commission is like, okay, we will allow. But on the ground, they were like, nahi. People were taking their Aadhaar and they were like, ye nahi chalta. Then the petitioners went again, told the Supreme Court, ki, bro, they're not listening to you, Supreme Court. Please say something. Then they reiterated it. They told the Election Commission again that please allow Aadhaar for all these deleted voters in the draft list. Please allow them to use it and include them. Election was like, sure, okay, we will do it. Again they did it. Again you have examples of people rejecting Aadhaar cards on the ground. There were ground reporters who went around. Yogendra Yadav himself was going around and talking to people and finding that out. Also, there were dead voters who were like, we are not dead. Yeah, they were just, hi, we are here. Why are our names being removed? And when they went to correct it, they were like, Aadhaar card nahi chalta hai. Okay, so third time the petitioners had to go and say, bhai, please Supreme Court, give a clear order. Then the Supreme Court had to say, okay, Aadhaar is a 12th document in the list of 11 documents. Tell me, in which world is the Election Commission supposed to behave this way? The Election Commission is not listening to our courts anymore. So if Rahul Gandhi or anybody else goes to court, it will not work. It will have the opposite effect. It's bizarre the time we are living in. Our institutions have collapsed. I cannot tell you how much, but it has. And you can see many examples of it. Election Commission तो गया मतलब पॉइंट ही नहीं है अभी उसके बारे में तो. When will you do PK watch again? He seems to be claiming to win Bihar single-handedly. Can you do a session before the elections are announced? Rishikesh? Okay, yeah, sure. I was speaking about Prashant Kishore last week only with members. I did a stream and usme we had a long chat about Prashant Kishore. But I can do a general one also soon. I'm from Bengal and here majority people got brainwashed by BJP. I know the SIR will deduct TMC votes and I'm scared of NRC what to do except praying. Prabhas, if you're from Bengal, become a BLA. No, seriously. If you are in Bengal or Assam or Kerala, whichever states are going for elections, please approach a local candidate. Anybody who is fighting independently, anybody who is fighting from a political party which you trust, any candidate or whoever it is, or you can fight the elections yourself. You can become an independent candidate if you want to do something like that. Please be vigilant. Become a BLA for your area at least. And start finding out if there is shadiness happening in the voter rolls. Become a BLA. You get access to the Election Commission. You can ask them questions. The local BLOs, local election commissions. Do it. I mean, that is one way we can do it. What do you think about collegium system? Please tell. I hate the collegium system. Franz Kafka. It is very Kafkaesque. No, I do not like it. I think it's the most non-transparent bullshit system out there. Judiciary, judges appointing their own brother, that doesn't make sense. So no trip to Bihar as a stand-up show there? No, probably not. Any thoughts of recent Amit Shah's meeting with Delhi police directing them to do research into riots and come up with a plan to counter them? Okay, I have no idea this happened. I just found out. That's an interesting take. Preeti, thank you for the support. Would you do a reaction stream of Samdesh Prashant Kishore interview? क्या नया interview आया है क्या? I don't even know. Let me see. And then we'll go to the Alan thing. We are not done with the election commission thing yet. एक second रुक जाओ. थोड़ा सा side track हो रहा हूँ मैं. What is it called? Unfiltered. Oh, okay. Yeah, there is an interview. 2 hours ago. Okay, I'll watch it. Let's see. PK style Bihari Dhamal, it seems. The only thing is, I'm not sure if Samdesh uses copyright free music. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to watch it, honestly. But I'll watch the interview. We can look at parts of it. Interesting. No, I think one of my favorite interviews that Prashant Kishore has given till date is the one with Samdesh for sure. Samdesh is a great interviewer. He's a great interviewer. He gets things out in such great ways. Zubin Garg passed away. Yeah, we spoke about that, Disha. Yeah. How do I take the gift membership? No, Yash, the YouTube gods decide whether you get the membership or not. I think Preeti, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Surajit, Mahesh, Akash, Radhe, and Vishwadeep have been blessed by the YouTube gods today, thanks to Preeti. It's like a redistribution almost. Can I share article link here? No, you can't. He's a nice interviewer. Yeah, I agree. Karan Thapar is... Karan Thapar also I like. The one thing I really think is interesting about Karan Thapar is the way he just repeats the points that someone else has made and then makes it sound so effective. It's a very big talent that Karan Thapar has. Okay, let's go to the next part, which is yesterday's press conference. So I've already given you many examples of vote chori, possible manipulations, things that are worth thinking about. And that's why I wanted to do this stream also today with this. Now let's go to the new one. Okay. So, Congress has helpfully shared all the slides of the presentation. So, we are going to use some of those. So, the latest allegation that came from Rahul Gandhi, he was supposed to drop a hydrogen bomb, but he didn't. He said, this is atom bomb part 2. First part was addition, second part is deletion, right? Remember when I told you there are 2 forms, Form 6 and Form 7. Form 7 is about deletion. It's a bizarre system. I'll just tell you how that works. You can go to the Election Commission website and you can download the Form 6, right? And there is also like a portal which you can use to fill up a Form 6. Now, if you want to delete your neighbor's vote, for what reason, I don't know, but you might want to. You really hate them. You can fill that Form 7 and submit it to the Election Commission. It is an actual thing. You can do this, right? It's the same way how you can fill a Form 6 and add your name. Form 7, you can submit and ask for someone else's vote to be deleted. Now, once that goes to the Election Commission, an alert goes out to the BLO and the ERO, district level and the local level people of EC. They are supposed to come to you and to the person you want to delete and ask, okay, bro, why? They'll ask you, okay, why do you want this deleted? You can be like, oh, actually, the guy died in COVID. I saw that his name is in the voter list. You can go check. Right? Now, the BLO will go to the other person, the neighbor's house, and they will ask you, oh, this person said that this person has died, your family member has died. Is that correct? And then the house wale will say that, yes, the person has died. Now, that is a legitimate reason to delete someone. Okay? Which is like, oh, you are like a good Samaritan of the locality, and you are like, I will take up the responsibility of keeping the voter roll clean. So you are the one who is noting ki, oh look, this person has turned 18. Let me help them file a Form 6 online so that they can be added to the voter list. You can also be like, oh, this person died, so I will file a Form 7 that, oh, this person needs to be deleted because they are dead. Then the BLO will come in both cases and then investigate and then add or remove voters, right? That is the way you can actually do it. You can do it online. Important, you can do it online. So now let's say I am in Delhi and I hate my neighbor who used to be there, or I hate my Hindi teacher, right? I find out where my Hindi teacher lives. I'm like, screw you, dude. And I file a Form 7 saying कि मेरे हिंदी टीचर का वोट डिलीट कर. Okay. In that case, what will happen? What will happen? It should be rejected ideally, right? Because election commission is like, bro, you're sitting in Delhi and you said that this person what? No, reject immediately. But what if I do this? I am like, let me see. So my Hindi teacher lives in I don't know, some Gorepet. Okay. I go to the Gorepet ka list and I check serial number 1. Now, whoever is in serial number 1, I fill a form in their name. Form 7. Okay. I have all the address, I have everything there. So I fill it, right? I submit it online, but I put my number. So once you submit the form, I will get an OTP. That is the way you will submit the form. So I will get an OTP, right? I will fill in the OTP and then Hindi teacher. अब देख हिंदी टीचर suffer, right? So, okay, in this case also, the BLO is supposed to go to serial number 1 person and my Hindi teacher. And then they will be like, serial number 1 person, why do you want this guy to be deleted? And serial number 1 person will be like, WTF, मैंने कब किया? I don't know what is going on. And the Hindi teacher will be like, bro, what have I done to you? Why are you doing this? Then the election commission will be like, but the phone number. The phone number, is this phone number yours on the form? And the serial number 1 would be like, no, it's not. My number is this. It is connected to my Epic ID. You know, right, that your Epic ID is now connected to a phone number. That is how you can check. Legit. So the person will be like, no, this is my number. Why? Whose number is this? And then the election commission will be like, okay, this is shady. We will look into it. They will then, I don't know, true caller karenge, I guess. They have means to find out. They will go to the police station. They will go to like whatever cyber crime department, and they would be like, suspicious number. Someone has filed a deletion notice for some random note. Kya chal raha hai yahan pe? Police would be like, okay, this is Meghnad who lives in Delhi. He has had a khunnas against Hindi teacher for so long. Therefore, delete maro. Usko. Then I will get screwed. Okay, that is the way in an ideal universe the election commission is supposed to function, right? Instead, what they are doing is none of this, right? So now me, as a very hateful person, can not only delete my Hindi teacher, I'll be like, hey, वो social studies के teacher ने भी एक बार चमाट मारा था, उसको भी delete कर देंगे. Oh yeah, there was this bully I had in school. Yeah, he stole my ex. So yeah, उसको भी delete कर देंगे. I'll delete my ex also because how dare she? Then I will be like, okay, let me see. I don't like this Sangi uncle. Let me delete him. Whatever. So I pick out 10 names. I fill 10 forms, form 7s. I give 10 numbers and serial number 1 से लेके 10 तक सबके नाम से मैंने फाइल कर दिया. और serial number 1 के नाम से I have filed for all 10 people. Okay. My ex is also deleted now. Okay. ये देखो. For example, Godabai. Godabai living in Aland. She filed a form to delete all these people. Now, I don't understand what Khunnas Godabai has against Ashok and Ismail and Alavuddin, son of Dastagir, or Ajmer, or Shankar Rao, or Revu. Look at Revu. What has Revu ever done to anyone? Or this person, or that. क्या है ये? What is this? Why is Godabai deleting all these people? It's worth asking, right? Then there is, of course, look at this. Godabai has filed many forms with multiple numbers to delete all these people. Okay, so me as a person living in Delhi can totally delete all these people. Technically. Now, I have a legitimate reason to delete them, right? Because childhood trauma. Hindi teacher gone, ex gone, bully gone, और कौन है? रुक जाओ. Oh yeah, Sangi uncle also gone. डॉली चाय वाला नो, डॉली चाय वाले को नहीं करते कुछ. मोहन भागवत आई डोंट लाइक मोहन भागवत, उसका भी डिलीट कर देते. ओके, मोहन भागवत, कैन आई फाइल अ डिलीशन फॉर्म टू डिलीट मोहन भागवत? That will be such a fun campaign to do, no? Use the form now. Now all of us should use this form to delete the voter names of all the people we don't like. मोदी जी का ही डिलीट मार देते हैं. चलो चलो. So election commission is saying, oh my god, our system is so perfect, you can't do things like this, you can't do things like this. Look at this. गोदाबाई को पकड़ा हमने. So what happened is that they found some 6,000 instances. कितने? 6,018 voters were getting deleted like this. Okay, so the local candidate BR Patil, no, what is his name? Sorry, my bad. What is the name of the candidate? Local candidate of Congress. I should know his name. I did know his name. Guys, उसका नाम बताओ. Like, tell me the candidate who filed the FIR. यहाँ पे नहीं दिखा रहा है. BR Patil? Oh, okay, yeah, BR Patil. Okay, I was right. BR Patil is the one who filed an FIR pointing out that this is happening. Okay, BR Patil filed the FIR saying that 6,018 votes have been deleted. This is extremely shady. And the local election commission also admitted that, yeah, this is something damn shady happening. So we need to find out what is going on. And this is exactly where the IP address comes in. So now the local police was like, okay, we can't really investigate this because clearly we see there are IP addresses coming from somewhere else who are sending these forms, and this information is available with the election commission. So they gave it to the Karnataka CID. Now Karnataka CID went to the election commission. Election commission, which is the Karnataka local CEO, the state CEO, went to Delhi office asking for this information, which is there are mobile numbers outside India, so they want IP addresses. किधर गया वो? एक और था. Wait. Yeah, they're asking for destination IP, device destination ports, and OTP trails. Right? So OTP भेजना पड़ता है ना, तो they want to know किधर से आया, where it come from, right? And election commission has all this information, but the election commission hasn't responded for 18 months. 18 freaking months. What's worse is that the election commission head office in Delhi, run by this gaslighty gentleman, is not giving data to its own office in Karnataka. समझ रहे हो? समझ रहे हो? What is going on? This is legit. I think this is legit evidence that this whole thing is happening centrally. Because holy shit, okay, I don't care about Karnataka CID. Karnataka CID, you can say that, oh, they are Rahul Gandhi ke paltu pille, or you can say that, oh, Siddaramaiah is controlling them, so we can't trust them because they will do biased investigation or whatever. Election Commission of Karnataka. Same organization, same institution. उनको क्यों नहीं दे रहे? Why? Why? And the reason I told you, and that is why I'm coming full circle to it, ERONet. ERONet is the answer. This is a centralized database which Rahul Gandhi also now suggests that this is happening at a central level. Any state, anywhere, any voter roll can be manipulated by a few people sitting in Delhi. That is the running hypothesis. Okay. Yeah. Another thing. Now, when I saw this yesterday, I had some snarky comments to make, but then I thought about it more. This one. Nagesh naam hai na iska? Yeah, I think so. Look at this. So, this was Nageshwar. I think, yeah. This was Nageshwar. Nagaraj. Oof, लिखा है ऊपर Nagaraj. क्या रे मेघनाथ? Nagaraj लिखा है ऊपर. So, Nagaraj. Nagraj filed 2 forms to delete these 2 gentlemen. Okay. Now, Nagraj filed this at 4:07:40 seconds and then another one at 4:08:16 seconds. Right? There were other instances of forms being filed within like seconds. Some forms, multiple forms being filed in these names in seconds. Now, initially I was like, maybe we can't trust the timestamp or whatever. That is one. But the second difference is important. The second difference, matlab the difference between the seconds of filing the form is important because it points towards automation. Yeah, 36 seconds. It's an intense form, as you can see, right? And if there are people filing like 8 forms, 10 forms within like minutes, they have 10 numbers. So either it's like a call center, either there are like 10 people sitting with 10 different numbers who are picking Nagraj and they're like, okay, Nagraj ke naam se aaj itne utne applications jaane hai, form 7s, we have to file, right? So then the 10 people will sit together and they will simultaneously at the same time start filing, right? And then they will get OTPs and they will be like, हाँ OTP डाल दिया, चला गया. Okay. Or the second option is, it is an automated program. Yeah, it is a program that goes from one person to the next person to the next person to the next person and keeps submitting these forms once you start running the script. Quite possible. Otherwise, how will this happen? How? Same person, how will they do this? It's a big question. Right? Because if it's a portal where you have to go and fill in all the details, do all the things, etc. ये इतने कम समय में नहीं होता boss. हो नहीं सकता. This is extremely shady. Right? The 4 o'clock thing, सुबह 4 बजे उठ के he's filing, or maybe they ran the program at 4 in the morning. I don't know how this happens. और रात के अंधेरे में करना था. Because shady things happen in रात का अंधेरा. And 3 o'clock is devil's hour. 4 o'clock is what? So yeah, Aland has raised even more questions. Crazy amount of questions are coming up, and that is why I wanted to sort of do a recap of this entire saga again, because I think it's good to remind everyone. So that took an hour and a half. Very nice. Please, timestamps, friends. Someone please do timestamps if possible. It would help a lot of people if they want to go quickly to one part or the other. And Meghnad TLDR is going to put out sections of this live stream anyway over the next week. So if you think that, oh, Panvel is something that you want to share, or this part is something that you want to share, or whatever, it is coming. So you will get it. So yeah, you're welcome. Few of the videos of the BJP people training the crowd to cheer for Modi got leaked. Ooh, ये कहाँ पे हुआ? People training the crowd to cheer for Modi. ओबे, मुझे देखना है. क्या देखना पड़ेगा? BJP prepares Modi's rallies and sub-meetings like multi-level marketing company. Oh shit, yes, it's true. Oh, I want to watch this. What is this?
लेकिन हम लोग कैसे लगाएंगे? और ध्यान रखना, एक एक बात पे रिस्पांस होना चाहिए. ताली कैसे बजनी चाहिए और तालियों की गड़गड़ाहट से स्वागत कैसे होना चाहिए. मोदी जी का जब मंच पे लोग कहेंगे कि मोदी जी अब मंच पर आने वाले हैं, एंकर बोलेगा, तालियां बजना शुरू हो जाएंगी और मोदी मोदी का नारा शुरू. जरा ताली बजाइए. ताली कैसे बजाते हैं आप लोग? अभी मजा नहीं आई. कुछ लोग बजा रहे हैं, कुछ लोग नहीं बजा रहे हैं. जरा जोरदार तालियां. 5.
मतलब इतने ब्रेनलेस लोग हैं. I mean, sorry, but that is what this thing proves, right? कि 2 ब्रेन सेल वाले लोग बैठे हुए हैं सामने, इनको बताना पड़ेगा सब कुछ. Anchor, when they say, look, Modi ji is coming, that is when is the cue to tali.
की तालियां देखे कैसे बजाते हैं. जोरदार तालियों के साथ स्वागत होना चाहिए. उसके बाद मोदी जी का नारा कैसे लगेगा?
हाँ,
नारा बताओ.
बताओ.
नारे के 2 तरीके हैं.
ओ
एक तो एंकर, अरे नारा तो दिल से निकलता है,
अरे
नारा तो अपने आप से निकलता है, फिर आप शुरू हो जाना। अब बदनावर में इतनी ताकत है कि जब आप बोलना शुरू करोगे तो बाकी तो बोलना शुरू ही कर देंगे। तो हमको आपको मोदी मोदी करना है। अब जरा दो बोल के दिखाइए, मैं डायरेक्शन नहीं दूंगा, आप अपने आप से जरा नारा करके दिखाइए, बोलिए।
Oh my God! If there is a zombie apocalypse, just look out for these people. Just look out for these people because they're already zombies, and they all look the same. Huh? They're all uncles. Oh my God! अरे हो गया. Dude, what is this? What is this like look of ecstasy on his face? I don't get it. I don't think normal people behave like this. I don't think people who have jobs behave like this. I don't think smart people behave like this. I don't think even zombies will behave like this. ये भजपिल्लों को हो क्या गया है seriously?
और जो लगा के
NPCs. That's true. These might be the NPCs of our world. Oh my God, this is embarrassing. This is so embarrassing, boss. What is this? But I can imagine. I mean, सबका training देना पड़ता है, which also makes sense. Like, think about it. Like, if they have to do like something like a vote chori or whatever, they need brainless people, right? They need people who can't question. They need people who will be told कि 10 लोग, you sit there, fill form 6, form 7, file, take this OTP, fill it, do it tomorrow again for another person, and then another person, and then another person. And these 10 zombies will be just sitting there going, Modi, Modi. OTP आ गया, OTP आ गया, okay, done. Modi, we have 40 seconds. Modi, 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 Modi. Okay, next OTP आ गया, डाल दिया. Yeah, same people. Totally, like चाहिए इनको लोग brainless. Seriously, like चाहिए. This I agree. Reflection. This is an MLM scheme. This is the same level of devotion people have for shit like homeopathy also. Sorry, homeopathy fans. But yeah, kind, you get it. Second hand embarrassment, I agree. Dude, thank you for this clip. दिन बन गया मेरा, दिन बन गया. और देखते हैं हमारे फ्रेंड हमारा फ्रेंड अथर्व also goes through the internet for funny shit. So Kangana faces ire. Oh yeah, oh this was glorious. Please ANI नहीं है ना, please NDTV है, चलेगा. हमारे बिजनेस सर is very दिलदार. He doesn't give a shit about copyright yet. Okay, this is Kangana Ranaut doing Kangana Ranaut.
और ये जानिए कि मेरा भी घर यहाँ पे है, मुझ पे क्या बीतती होगी. मेरा भी रेस्टोरेंट यहीं पे, जिसमें कल 50 रुपए का बिजनेस हुआ है. 15 लाख की सैलरी यही है, 50 रुपए का बिजनेस हुआ. मुझ पे भी क्या बीतती, मेरी दर्द भी आप समझिए ना.
If you don't understand, what she's saying is that she has a restaurant there and she made 50 rupees ka business and she has to give 15 lakh ka salaries. Oh, उनका भी दर्द समझिए. Why you complain? Kangana is also going through things. Also, what is that look? She's changed. She's changed a little bit, guys. क्या हो गया कंगना को?
मैं भी इंसान हूँ.
मैं भी
अकेली लड़की हूँ इस समाज में.
ओ,
आप ही की तरह
अबला नारी कार्ड.
तो मेरी भी आप आपका समझिए.
Yeah.
मुझे आप ऐसे अटैक मत करिए कि कंगना जो है कहीं से क्वीन ऑफ इंग्लैंड है और हमें कुछ कर नहीं रही है. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. मैं भी एक अपना कमाने खाने वाली खुद एक लड़की. लेकिन नहीं, मैं आपको बता रही हूँ कि 10,000 करोड़ से ज्यादा राशि हमें दे दी गई. आज हम यहाँ पे हैं ये जानने के लिए कि क्या काम हुआ है.
Well, to be fair to her, at least she's on the ground. To be fair, this is not the first time we are seeing her on the ground after the floods. She has been on the ground. At least we are seeing some instances of her going there. I mean, better than Modi. Definitely better than Modi. मोदी जी बस इनॉग्रेशन करने जाते हो ओके इफ एनी डिजास्टर हैपेंस which is worth taking photographs for like a plane crash then ऊपर का plane photo but if it's like a civil war happening in Manipur मोदी जी is like क्या कर सकते हैं who gives a shit he'll go after 2 years better than Hema Malini also. Oh, correct. Better than Hema Malini. You know, there are some MPs who legit, even if they have gotten there for whatever reason, they try. I think Kangna is trying. Okay, her reasonings might be stupid. We make fun of her all the time. But clearly, at least she's on the ground. She's meeting people. She's talking to people. So, ठीक है. Is that helping? I don't know. But she's there. Basic minimum. Watch the Amit Shah clip. What is this? Amit Shah hilarious clip from Bihar. What is happening? मोटा भाई का clip. Okay.
अभी ये राहुल बाबा यात्रा कर गए ना भाई यात्रा का विषय क्या था उनका बताओ तो जरा अरे यार वोट चोरी नहीं था अभी
okay. I actually saw a longer clip of this. This is a very nasty thing to do. I think Congress has learned the snip trick. Because iske baad, it was a setup. What Amit Shah is doing was a setup. Basically, after this what happened is like someone said, vote chori. And he said, अरे vote chori नहीं था. ये घुसपैठियों को बचाने के लिए किया जा रहा है. घुसपैठिया. There are many Bangladeshis who are living in Bihar and they are opposing this because ये सब घुसपैठियों की पार्टी है. It's not a self goal, guys. It was a longer clip. They've cut it very strategically. They are doing to Amit Shah what Amit Shah did to Rahul Gandhi. Remember when they did this for Rahul Gandhi all the time? When they would cut out like सोने क्या इधर से मशीन डालो आलू डालो सोना निकल के आएगा. Rahul Gandhi was actually quoting Narendra Modi. Do you know? Fun fact. Fun fact. Rahul Gandhi was saying कि अरे we have a prime minister who says कि अरे ये मशीन में से इधर डालो और उधर से ये निकल जाएगा. What is this kind of prime minister? BJP specifically took the आलू part, put it out, saying राहुल गांधी ने बोला है. Actually बोला मोदी जी ने था. Yeah. So now this is happening from the Congress end also, which is Congress is doing to Amit Shah what Amit Shah's BJP did to Congress or Rahul Gandhi. So, tit for tat, I guess. Well done. It's not a backfire, by the way. It's not. Just. अरे हम fact check करेंगे ना, right? हमारा क्या जा रहा है? Like I could easily laugh at this. I could easily do the other side of commentary, which is I can be like, hey, देख अमित शाह, देखा वोट चोरी का impact देखा. Look, people are also screaming vote chori. Amit Shah self goal. No, we are not that channel. Right, chat? Right, nerds? We are not. INC lacks creativity. No, honestly, a clip like this might have traveled also in WhatsApp or wherever. So, yeah. Amit Shah ji is criticizing Home Minister. Now that is important. So see, if they would have played the entire clip and Amit Shah is saying कि ये घुसपैठियों को बचा रहे हैं, whatever, इतने सालों से घुसपैठियाँ बैठे, he's just saying कि I'm incompetent as a home minister because that's his job. So he allowed so many घुसपैठियाँ in Bihar. That's a better counter, I feel like. That's a smarter counter. Rather than cutting a clip and saying कि देखो वोट चोरी बोल दिया. Like the bigger counter, the better, the smarter counter is Amit Shah is an incompetent home minister. Because he keeps saying Ghuspetiya, and it is his job to stop Ghuspetiya, and he hasn't been able to. Now he's just admitting to it. It's like, what? We are not brain dead like Andhbhakts. Exactly. Thank you, Ranaditya. Thank you. I appreciate. we don't need to become the literal right-wing two-brain cell people. I think INC is doing a lot of things which point towards them being the next two-brain cell party. Listen, guys, I will tell you this. Political parties are the more or less they are the same beasts. Okay, once they come to power, they will backtrack, and they will be supported by the same people. Like Adani se leke, Ambani se leke, everyone will start donating to whoever is in power. Please understand this. Okay, so right now, Rahul Gandhi, opposition, Congress, amazing. We are on their side because we are the opposition. The citizens have to be the opposition to the government. Otherwise, the government runs rampant. They do whatever they want and they crush citizens like us. So we have to speak up. So we are the opposition, right? But once they come to power, we remain the opposition. The citizens will always be the opposition. Even if you like a party, you vote for them, you still have to oppose them. Otherwise, they will not do your work. That is the smart way to go about this. Don't become a two-brain cell. Modi. Ha. Oh, Papa type इंसान आए मेरे पास. Did you see that clip? क्या? एकदम बाप टाइप इंसान आ रहे ऐसे लगा मेरे को. NRIs. Fukre NRIs. Sorry, not you guys. I'm talking about those. The ones that they transport to do like mujra in front of Modi ji whenever he comes to their country. सुपर चैट देखो. हाँ देख रहा हूँ. अरे हम भी कभी महफिल में बह जाते हैं फ्रेंड. This is wild and depressing. I agree. Gautam, thank you for the support. Abhinav, thank you for the giga support. Simar, thank you for the 13 months. COVID वाला देख लिया, ये भी देख लिया. When this circus shuts before the next elections, it will also take EC down with them. Who and how will conduct an election and who will lead the EC then and how do we trust them? Yeah, Skinwalker, I think this is the big question that I asked in the today's video also. So please watch that. Guys, a bunch of thoughts. I released a video in the morning where I'm ending the video with this exact question that Skinwalker asked. And honestly, I've been thinking about this. एक तो first thing that we need to do as citizens is educate ourselves, which means what I'm doing right now, right? Which is gather information. Just gather as much information as you can about this whole nonsense that is going on, right? Because what happens is that when you get the information, you actually realize the scale of the problem, right? And you are in a position to actually propose solutions. Because you can be that person who doesn't acknowledge the problem, right? You can be like that fellow who came, no, ki Rahul Gandhi with his wrong surname, usko kaun vote karega. You can be that person. Please be welcome. You're welcome to be like a 3 brain cell, 2 brain cell, jo bhi karna hai. Because critical thinking karna nahi hai. Please don't be that person. But, right? Gather information because you need to acknowledge the problem first. Ki there is a problem. We are seeing a problem. Is there a possible solution for it? I feel like that step needs to happen first. So as citizens, first thing I feel like is to talk to other people. Spread this information. I keep telling my nerd friends ki dekho, my channel is copyright free. So if you like any portion of this live stream which you think is effective, which you can send to your parents or your friends or someone else, please cut it out and send it. Feel free to do that. Screen recording karna padta hai. Please learn how to screen record. Right? I am giving you my face, my voice, my thoughts, my vocabulary. I am taking all the risk. Please shoot, keep the gun on my shoulder and shoot. Do that. Okay. Second step is start thinking about solutions. I genuinely think once you acknowledge the problem, I think we really need to start thinking about solutions. For example, if our voter roll is not clean, is there a solution to that? Which is, can we propose a open voter roll, right? Which is available for the public to see with certain masked information, right? This would ensure sanctity of the actual voter list. Right? We are living in insane technological times. It is not that difficult to do. I think some engineers can get together and propose like a system which can maintain voter rolls in the correct way possible with high level cyber security also. So for example, how about this? Whenever is you have like form 6s and 7s coming in, you can, as a citizen, you can go to your area, your booth, and you can see how many form 6s and 7s have been filed. You can see, oh, these are the voters which have been, these are the doubtful voters which have been either marked for deletion, or these are the new voters. Okay. Even if there is that level of transparency, I think it will work. I think we need open voter rolls. The third thing I feel like is trial. We should ask for a trial. I think first thing we need to do is teach these Ganesh gaslighter type people a lesson. Because there is no way that people in the election commission don't know this. Rahul Gandhi said in his press conference that there are people within the election commission who are now are giving information to Rahul Gandhi. So there are good people in the election commission, but there are also evil people. Or it's like banality of evil, right? Which is Hannah Arendt's Origins of Totalitarianism. When there is a authoritarian regime, there would always be a bureaucracy which would serve that authoritarian regime. What would prevent future authoritarian regimes from being powerful or destroying society is if that bureaucracy is made an example, so that the bureaucracy is scared to support authoritarian regimes. Right? They would think twice before doing it again. So we need a trial. We need a Nuremberg trial sort of situation happening where Ganesh Gaslighter needs to be on a forum, and he needs to be questioned by the right people, the civil society, like eminent people, or public actually, honestly. Anybody should be able to question him. And that should be live streamed. Yeah. तो फिर हम डिसाइड करेंगे पनिशमेंट. These are the few things I have come up with as solutions, but please feel free. You can also come up with solutions. So the thing is, you need to start thinking about these things, because you're absolutely right. If the election commission becomes an institution we can't trust, then what comes next? Rohan, thank you for the 2 months. Keep up with the great work. Thank you. Preeti, thank you for the support. And 5 memberships. Reaction stream of Samdesh. Again, I will check if it's copyright free, then maybe. Andy, thank you for the 10 months, 10 memberships. And Adnin, thank you for the 5. Bhuvan, thank you for the 20 memberships. Really appreciate it, guys. Also, friends, if you have disposable income, support your creators. Listen, this is what I keep telling my friends, and I do it myself, so I'm not like talking out of my ass. If you have earned a certain amount of money, keep like some amount away to support your creators, your favorite creators, right? I'm not saying it can be just me, but like, for example, Scroll is doing great work. Give some money to them in a month. Alt News, give some money to them. Other people. So for me also, you can gift memberships like our friends are doing here, right? Because honestly, the only way that we can survive as independent commentators and media is like this. Otherwise, there is no way. There is no way. नहीं तो फिर गोदी बनना पड़ेगा हमको भी. बनना पड़ेगा. Oh, by the way, guys, I had a person who contacted me for a brand sponsorship. And I said, no. Because that person was clearly not aware of the kind of content I do, honestly. I got that vibe. I'm like, bro, तेरा brand मर जाएगा रे. तू मेरे पे करेगा तो. I had to tell him. He's like, sir, आप ऐसे कोई, आप please send commercials for reels. I called this person, and then I was like, listen, are you sure what is this brand? He's like, sir, we can't reveal it, but it is a lifestyle brand, sir. I'm like, okay, do you know what I do? Like, sir, yes, you have an Instagram handle, and we saw your reels do great. I'm like, no, but do you know what I do? And he's like, sir, please tell us commercials. We will talk about. I'm like, no, dude, do you know what I do? He's like, sir, please bata dijiye. I'm like, I cover politics, and I criticize Modi ji. And there was a pause. And he's like, oh. And I'm like, yes. सर प्लीज आप जब ये मैसेजेस भेजते हो ना, प्लीज देखा करो ना थोड़ा सा कंटेंट हमारा, नहीं तो फिर बाद में आके मेरे को गाली मारेगा ये. मैंने बोला कि भाई, एंड देन दे जस्ट तो आई सेड कि शैल आई सेंड यू माय कमर्शियल्स, एंड इज कि यस सर आई गेस, हाँ सर भेज ही दीजिए मतलब. तो आई एम लाइक ओके. And the fun fact is, I don't have any commercials because this has never happened to me. I have not sent commercials, guys. Should I send commercials? I'll send commercials. Then I'll see what happens. My guess is no response. Yeah. No, because honestly, I don't want them to get into trouble. No, most of these people, most of these brand managers, they don't give jack shit about what comment you're doing. They go through your reels, they see your following, and they're like, अरे इसका तो 1 million चला गया reel, इसको बोल दो commercials भेजने के लिए. They don't even look at the reel. They just look at the numbers and they're like, हाँ ये creator है, rising creator, whatever, डाल दो इसमें. Don't make fun of Kangana, make fun of those who voted for her. Yeah, I guess. Why make fun of anyone? No, I make fun of people. Yeah. Greeting cards. What? Dekha 17th ko. What is your Modi story? My Modi story. Oh, I do have a Modi story. Chat, do you want my Modi story? Okay. Modi ji, first thing, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay, I'm done. And now let me tell you my Modi story. The day was 8th of November 2016. I was in office. I was supposed to get my salary, sir. I worked in a political office and I got my salary, a bunch of it in cash. आपके ही colleagues थे, क्या कर सकते हैं? Some of it in cash, okay. I got my salary, sir, on the 6th. I had a big plan with my with the girl I was wooing, who is now my wife, by the way. I had a plan because 10th was my birthday day and 8th was the day we were going on a date. And I was like, I had saved money to give her excellent wine bottle, sir. Excellent wine bottle. I was like, we will drink this together. We will celebrate birthday. So I was like, karte. So 8th of November, I got paid a day before. I had saved enough money. I was all pumped. And then, sir, we went to a restaurant, sir. Okay, we went to a restaurant and they told us कि sir आपका currency नहीं चलने वाला है. And I was like, WTF? What the fukre is going on? Modi ji, you ruined my date. Okay. Then next day, sir, you closed down everything. Banks were gone. Nobody had any idea. My money was worthless. Next day, my landlord comes to my house. Okay. Now here is how things work in Delhi. My landlord also took money in cash. So all my people, the people I was living with, they had to withdraw cash and pay the landlord the rent. So we had already done that 5 days ago. We paid the entire rent because withdraw kar ke de diya. Landlord comes on 9th and dumps 3 months of rent on us. He's like, वापस ले लो. Change it and bring it back. Otherwise, in a month, khali kar do. And we had no idea what to do because 9th ko, sir, you remember, right? The banks were closed. 9th of November 2016. Yeah. Then 10th of November 2016. Birthday day. Birthday day. Yeah. My other colleague, my other roommates, they had proper jobs. Right? They were going to like Ghaziabad and everywhere and whatever. So they did not get leave. You know for what? To stand in freaking line On my birthday, I stood in line for you, Modi ji, you freaking monster. I was there at 7 in the morning. I was standing there and I was standing there with all this cash in my bag because I was hopeful कि मैं homeless ना हो जाऊं एक महीने बाद चोमू आदमी. Anyway, sorry. So I was just standing there, and then two people in front of me got into a fight. Yeah, they got into a fight because भाई और क्या करेंगे? line में खड़े. So they got into a fight. You know why they got into a fight? Because the person in the front, right, was feeling मतलब बुढ़े आदमी थे कुछ elderly आदमी. He was like कि please I'm going away, and told the person in front of them that please can you save my spot and call me when the bank ka door opens. And the guy was like, yes sir, you go, do you need some water? I was also like, sir, take my water, take it. But the guy in front of me, he got pissed off कि अंकल खड़ा होना नहीं आता तो क्यों आए हो यहाँ पे हैं देश के लिए इतना नहीं कर सकते. I'm like, dude, he's fainting, man. Like, what is happening to you? And this guy was also frustrated because he's like, कितना कैश है मेरे पास, मैं दुकान से आया हूँ, मेरा बिजनेस बंद हो गया है आज. And I was like, but देश के लिए करना पड़ता है. I'm like, dude, please shut the f up. ये दो ब्रेन सेल चीजें बंद करो यार, please. Uncle went away. Uncle sat down because poor guy was fainting. Took my water bottle with him. Then I had no water. Now I was thirsty on my birthday, standing in line and waiting for the bank to open. And the bank opens, they take 10 people inside and they said ki okay, cash over, bye. In like half an hour. They're like, bye, no new cash anymore, bye. I went back with so much cash and I had nothing with me. Yeah, next day I went again, then I went again. I went for 6 days. Yeah, because to get that amount of cash, exchange and give it to my landlord so that I don't get kicked out of my house, I need to do that. Yeah. I had to deposit cash in random people's accounts because क्या ही करेंगे? Like they were going to jobs, they can't stand in line. मैं तो गरीब मतलब हमारे जो political bosses थे वो भी figure out कर रहे थे कि उनके पैसे का क्या करेंगे. So I took leave. I'm like, sir, you get it more than anybody else. What is my situation? And they were like, yes, we understand. हमारे पार्टी में भी बहुत वांदा चल रहा है. Everybody is trying to figure out. Everybody is standing in line. So I'm like, sir, please leave. He's like, हाँ, ले लो, leave ले लो. Take as much time as you want. At least they were nice enough to do that. I'm like, dude, that's my Modi story. Happy birthday, Modi ji. Thank you. This experience basically broke my brain, and it made me realize that I can never trust you. I can never ever trust a person like you who cannot see that people are dying literally because of your stupid ass idea of taking my own cash away from me. Also, Paytm karo. God. Was that the best Modi story you have ever heard? I think I did a better job than these freaking celebrities, I think. At least you had a nice boss. Yeah, all my bosses were very nice. What a romantic, heartfelt story. Thank you. Appreciate. Chat, will you rate the story on a scale of 1 to 10? If you, on enjoyment scale. 9 out of 11, 10, 6.9, 10, okay, 56, 15 out of 10, 1. आदित्य को अच्छा नहीं लगा, okay. 240, I love it. Emotional. Okay, fair score. Grammy award मिलेगा, अरे क्या बात है. Shit story, had to go to banks almost every day with that shit show. Arey, हाँ. I mean, it's a tragic story, okay? It's not. It's supposed to be a tragic story. Sandeepan doesn't like it too. Okay. Blunt is crying. I love it. Thank you. Emotional damage. I had to tell, no? Tragic story. Eh? It was really lucky you married the girl finally. Yes, I did. I did. The girl did appreciate me and my efforts because इतना सारा cash exchange करवाया लोगों के लिए. I did civil service, social service. उनका भी करवा दिया मैंने थोड़ा सा. Okay, not like her landlord was not taking cash में rent. So I was like, मैं करेगा, and she was grateful. Yes, because मैं खड़ा था लाइन में उनके लिए. And then she's like, okay, marriage tomorrow. मोदी जी तुम्हारी वजह से शायद मेरा शादी भी हुआ है. So it's a mixed bag, Modi ji. What to tell? It's a mixed bag. Shakespearean tragedy. I know. Yeah, but मेरा बर्थडे ruin हो गया. मेरा बर्थडे ruin हुआ मेरा. The only real Modi story out of everything that came out. Thank you. I appreciate. What happened to the uncle? I have no idea. I mean, next day I didn't see him. I think अरे वो तो बंद हो गया था बैंक, right? वो like again see 10-15 people went in and then they came out and said कि cash खत्म. I don't know what happened to uncle. Like my bottle was gone. I had taken a bottle thinking that नहीं line में खड़ा होना पड़ेगा, so I took a bottle. Yeah. But bottle चला गया मेरा with uncle. Cliffhanger. Yeah, one day uncle will see me and they'll be like, अरे ये बेटा ना इलेक्शन लड़ रहा है, इसको वोट दे देंगे. Maybe secretly this uncle has voted for me during the elections. Maybe uncle secretly now comes to my channel and gifts memberships. Who knows? Maybe that uncle is here right now. Uncle, I feel for you, uncle. I hope you're still alive. You looked very bad then, but I hope you're alive. Andy, thank you for the 10 memberships. Aditya, thank you for the 10 memberships. Alaf, thank you for the 5 memberships. Much appreciated. Sonic, thank you for the $5. Australian dollars. Nazu, genuinely concerned whether public is getting the message because media is bought. Earlier we used to get info about shady stuff from news. Nazu, again, I have stopped caring about that because honestly, tell me, Nazu, you got the information, right? Now it is your job to spread it. Why are you dependent on Godi anchors? I don't understand. Like, you can talk to your parents and friends, no? Go to a party, infiltrate a party, take over a conversation and start talking about vote chori. Why not? Your apolitical friends will be thrilled. They will be like, yaar ye kya matlab? What is your name? Sorry, Nazu. Nazu आ गया बात करने फिर से. अब बताएगा आज ये. Try तो करो. Lithium mining in Kukizo area started in Manipur. What? They had discovered some mine in Manipur, no? I remember. I have no context for this, Disha, but I'll check. There's a lot of drugs. There's a big drug trade also that happens there. Apparently, there's a lot of powdery substances that Arnab Goswami takes through his nose, which are also which have their origins in that forest. Allegedly, for both things. You must be fun at parties. Actually, and see, I rarely talk about politics in parties because my life is about this. So, मैं publicly बोलता है ना, तो parties में I want the opposite experience. But if you are someone who doesn't, then you should do the opposite things. You should go and talk about politics only in parties. But I have some friends who really like to talk to me about things, so they do talk about politics whether I like it or not. So, yeah, I mean, I do appreciate such people. Why did you leave News Laundry? I miss your skits. Ani. So, few reasons. One was burnout. Major burnout हुआ था मुझे तब. Then the second is I needed money. And News Laundry couldn't afford to increase my pay. So I had to move and go to like a higher paying job. And the third thing is I wanted to try something new. I wanted to get into long form content and try podcasting. So that's why I joined a podcasting company. So yeah, 3 reasons. Simple reasons. There's nothing major. कोई drama नहीं हुआ वहाँ पे. I still meet them. I'm meeting Manisha this weekend, I think. About as useful to depend on Godi media to report news as it is to depend on SC to deliver justice or ECI to deliver free and fair elections. Fair. But Godi media is the worst. It's worst. आदित्य थैंक यू फॉर द 10 memberships. देखो बरसात हो रही है आज तो memberships की. I love it. All the people who are getting memberships, you will be able to attend members only streams now. So for general people, there is one stream happening for them on Fridays. But for other people, I am doing extra streams. So next week, there will be 3 for you exclusively. Exclusive, explosive streams. And बहुत बकचोदी करते हैं हम वो streams में. You reckon ECI is using their own Aeronet web app to help BJP in deleting the voters instead of BJP developing their own application to delete them? Sonic, I'm not. I mean, this is now going into like. Hypothetical territory only. I mean, a lot of it is hypothetical because we don't have any evidence. The Election Commission is refusing to give evidence. But I do think the ERONet was supposed to clean up the voter list, right? See, ERONet was brought in 2018 to clean up the voter list so that these things don't happen. The fact that these things still exist on the voter list, that is the problem. That can be misused by the BJP. So, in one way, what I think is happening is that the Election Commission is just turning a blind eye to a lot of shadiness happening when it comes to voter addition and deletion. And the BJP is taking advantage of that situation. That's what my current hypothesis is. And that is why they need like people in the top like Ganesh Gaslighter who will look the other way. You know why? Because he has worked with Amit Shah for so long. Yeah, Ganesh Gaslighter का थोड़ा सा background देख लेना by the way. Aditya, thank you for the 20 memberships again. Aditya, आज दिलदार हो रहे हैं. I like it. I'm so afraid that Raga might get assassinated. His family doesn't have a good history of. Yeah, Leroy, I'm pretty sure there is this fear is not. Unfounded. I feel like that I was also honestly thinking the Charlie Kirk thing also made me think about a lot of things. Man. I hope he has good security. You can't get membership ऐसे ही, huh? President Doland Jr. The YouTube gods have to bless you and then you get memberships. ऐसे नहीं मिलता है. आज के लिए डन है. Thank you, Aditya. Actually, this makes more sense than being super pro BJP fascist. Yeah, exactly. What I told you about the election commission, no, looking the other way. I think that's what you were saying, no, Mannavan. Sisyphus, thank you for the 10 memberships. See, there are friends who are still thinking about you guys who don't have memberships. See. आदेश देख लगता है आज मेंबरशिप मिलने वाला है. Yash got a membership. Look at the happiness. Very nice. What is your member count? I think it has gone above like 1500 members now. Oh, on a regular basis, on my regular membership streams, I'm getting like around 200 people now. So yeah, so it's not a small number. So it's basically like a smaller version of what is happening now. Oh, भुवन ने तो मतलब, look at this. सबको ही दे दो मेंबरशिप्स, राइट? आज जो भी है, जितने भी 1000 लोग थे यहाँ पे, वाओ, नाइस नाइस. Thank you, Sisyphus. Thank you for the 16 months and thank you for the support. The thing is, guys, I really appreciate you guys giving me memberships, because what is happening is that a lot of people are getting memberships. They are attending my streams. They are seeing how nice it is. And then they're actually becoming members after that, which is so nice. Oh, look, Long John Silver is coming in with 20 more. बरसात हो रहा है आज, guys. बरसात हो रहा है, seriously. Yeah, आज बरसात हो रहा है. YouTube gods love me and this is my 3rd gifted membership. Aryanshi, oh, I'm glad, man. I'm glad. And then, see, that's the thing. You're getting your 3rd membership and then maybe one day you won't have it. Cody. Hey, Cody, I'm seeing you after so long. Hey, how you doing, man? Gifted memberships is the Ladli Behan Yojana we need. That's true. That's true. Neil. This became a members only stream. Guys, the YouTube gods decides who gets memberships, okay? I don't decide this. Like, it is extremely random. Some people will find out tomorrow that they got memberships. They must have attended the stream. They must have left. Tomorrow they'll find out, अरे shit, मैं member बन गया. Yes, please like the stream. Also, guys, just one request. If you can hype the video that I posted in the morning, that would be amazing. I've been told that this hype feature is very nice. And if you can hype it, if you can, bunch of thoughts. It is on, is our democracy officially dead? Maybe it isn't. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it is not. Maybe it is. Who knows? Watch the video. Guys, it's random, like legit, like YouTube decides who gets memberships, okay? But that's nice. Oh, you hyped my video. Thank you. I think you can only hype from the mobile. I'm not sure. I did it for a few things on the mobile. I'm not sure if desktop पे कर भी सकते हैं क्या. Hype option नहीं आ रहा है उस वीडियो पे. I know, but I think isn't मोबाइल पे आएगा शायद आर्यांशी. Oh wow, Aditya with another 50. ये क्या हो रहा है friends? What is this? What is this? You chill. Oh, thank you Abhishek. Much appreciated. अब और लोगों को आएगा memberships. तब तक let's see some fun things that we have more. Wait. पवन खेरा. Okay, पवन खेरा का कुछ है. Let's see what this is. Pawan Khera, to divert attention from the issue of vote theft, BJP brought out a page about Yasin Malik affidavit. Wait, what is happening? Yasin Malik का क्या हुआ?
दोस्तों, एक भूत आकर बैठ गया है भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कंधे पर. उस भूत का नाम है वोट चोरी.
Also, just saying, Pawan Khera does some savage shit nowadays. Okay.
उतर नहीं रहा.
I have high hopes.
इसलिए रोज इनके टूल किट से आपको एक नया शिगुफा मिलेगा. आज का शिगुफा है यासीन मलिक और उसका हलफनामा. यासीन मलिक के एक हलफनामे का एक पेज निकालकर आज ये पूरे दिन उछल कूद मचा रहे हैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी वाले. उस भूत को उतारने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, वोट चोरी नहीं उतर पा रहा. हलफनामे का वो हिस्सा कि मनमोहन सिंह जी ने यासीन मलिक को धन्यवाद कहा क्योंकि यासीन मलिक ने एक भूमिका अदा की, शांति की जो पहल थी मनमोहन सिंह सरकार की, उसको आगे बढ़ाने में. एजेंसीज ने उसको कोई काम दिया जो उसने किया.
I have no idea what happened with Yasin Malik. I have no context.
इसमें गलत क्या है?
To divert attention, brought out Yasin Malik's affidavit from its toolkit and started defaming Manmohan Singh ji for peace and reconciliation in Kashmir. Several past prime ministers they entangled in dialogue with stakeholders for reconciliation. Today, BJP has not only thrown mud at the efforts of all those prime ministers, but also demoralized the officers of security intelligence agencies. They were all merely fulfilling their constitutional duties. In what capacity and why was RSS meeting Yasin Malik? Vivekananda Foundation. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, more. Oh, wow. Nice. AQC, thank you. And Pramod, thank you. It's Christmas. Yes, it's truly Christmas here. Oh shit. अबे how? अरे आईफोन रिलीज था आज तो. वेट ये आईफोन की लाइन है भाई. वेट दिस इज आईफोन की लाइन. Amazing. Amazing. Stayed up all night outside Apple store in Mumbai to buy iPhone 17. As soon as the store opened in the morning, a stampede broke out. Phone is being sold for at least 80,000 rupees. On one hand, schemes offering a direct transfer of 1,500 rupees. ये तो compare करेंगे. Also, why? I've never understood this. Like, you can wait, right? Sorry, but do you actually need it on the same day that it is released? Is this a need that people have? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get how you can be so desperate for a phone. It's a bit disturbing also. Pretty sure some of them think it's some free being given away by the government. लंगर लगा है शायद. People must be like, अरे क्या लंगर लगा है क्या? Parth, thank you for the upgrade. Thank you. Bhagwa iPhone. Oh, I saw like so many people are like, look, Bhagwa iPhone will work in India. Saffron color, yeah. Langar se leke iPhone tak. No, I am not an Apple fan. I'm just saying. I am an Android-y. What is it? Android? Is there like a Appleite and Android? Anyway, I'm an Android user. Always have been. Chinese phones for the win. Sasta phone for the win. But I have been thinking about changing my phone also. I bought this one like, I think, how many? 3 years ago. No, during pandemic. 4 साल हो गए. It is the MI X11. And it's worked very well for me. Now the battery is gone. So I will have to get a new one soon. But Chinese phone नहीं लेगा. मोदी जी ने बोला है ना. अब Chinese friends. Apple is also Chinese. True. It is assembled in India. No, I'm not getting an iPhone. I tried using an iPhone. I just can't get around how bad it is. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just not my thing. It just feels so unintuitive. Maybe because I've been using Android for so long. Dude, I used to have the Windows phone. Do you remember, chat, when there was a Windows phone? I got it back then. It was amazing, that tile thing that used to happen. कहाँ चला गया पता नहीं. Nothing लेना है. I was thinking of getting a Nothing actually, but it is very expensive. Isn't it? Isn't it like in the 70,000 range? I was looking at the Nothing phone only. I think that is going to be my next phone, but I don't know how much it is. I did love, yes, Lumia. That was the phone. I loved it. I loved Lumia. Look at the iPhone craze. I'm not surprised the way our votes are being stolen. Our priorities are effed. Again, see, I don't think you can compare an iPhone line to voters craze. Yeah. No, there will be always population that cares about something and there would be a large chunk of population that doesn't. I don't think you can, sort of priorities. I don't know. I don't think that makes sense to me in my head. There are a lot of people outside an Apple store who are doing this shit. Okay. My reading of this is that it's capitalism at its peak, which is, of course, Apple iPhones are a status symbol. And people who get Apple iPhones, I think they look at it as a religion almost. So these are all fan people who are ardent Apple fans who are there, right? The reason why this is working is because of branding and marketing and peak capitalism. यार 1.5 लाख का फोन है क्या? How much is it in India, chat? 1.3 lakh I saw last. That's what it is. I wouldn't read too much into what our priorities are, etc. But I would read a lot into how these brands are essentially fleecing us in a very, very strange way. Oh, if you want to talk about this, then I would like to talk about this because did you know that Apple iPhone is now assembled in India? Yeah, Modi ji ne laya factory, right? Why is it so expensive though? 1.5 lakh exactly. Someone was showing me comparison of the prices in different countries of the iPhone, the new one. India is the most expensive. Why? Why? I have, it makes no sense. यहाँ पे manufacture क्यों कर रहे हो फिर? If we are not getting it for cheap, if the government is putting like excessive duty on it, क्यों कर रहे हो manufacture? Taxes, I know, taxes. Like the government should also reduce the taxes, no? Like, एक तो you are assembling it here, but benefit pass on भी नहीं करना है. So, think about the logic of this, right? You are saying make in India, you are saying assemble in India. You are inviting a shit ton of people to invest in India, right? Now, the product that they're creating in India, you're taxing the shit out of that product. So these people are sending it outside. So their market is still outside. There is a domestic Indian market. They can sell this phone for cheaper in India, but they aren't. They just won't because government में tax लगा के रखा है. So isn't India supposed to be a big market also for the same make in India products? I don't get it. I genuinely don't. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I'm not an economist. Like our great Shri Sir Modi ji and Nirmala ma'am. Apple store is in Geo Mall. Oh, okay. Geo Mall. Hey, isn't that BKC? Isn't that where it is? I don't know. India is the Bihar labor choke of the world. I agree. AQC, thank you for the 20 memberships. Is the vote chori narrative having any effect on the ground, or is the BJP successful in deflecting? Is the recent Dusu election a reflection of the norm? No, Dusu election, I wouldn't read too much into it, honestly. I don't care about Dusu elections, honestly. It's a student body election. But the vote chori thing, it's very hard to tell. See, I only care about my audience. I care about spreading the information. I care about the sanctity of our elections. I care about democracy. I care about the institution which is Election Commission. Right now, the Election Commission is not functioning well. It is being shitty. And I think it is every citizen's job to call it out. I'm just doing my bit, which is giving you more information so that you have the vocabulary, so that you spread that information so that other people know. That is what I am doing. Okay. Whether this is having any effect on the larger population, whether the Congress is having any effect on the larger population, I don't know, honestly. It's very hard to tell. I have no answer to that. iPhones and such gadgets are sending a lot of middle class into debt trapped with credit card. Oh yeah, लोग EMI पे खरीदते हैं ये भी. That's true. ये सब लोग EMI पे खरीदने आए होंगे. There must be some offers and shit. Yeah. Or the other option is, I think these might be shopkeepers who are just standing in line to get it and they can resell it. Somebody told me RG doing classic journalism. Agree. Rahul Gandhi is doing a combination of a few things. Of course, his team is doing the investigative journalism, right? He's the one who is presenting it. So he's doing the job of an anchor almost. Second is, I think he's doing the job of a Baba also, like Babaverse. Acharya Prashant. Okay. Third is, he is doing the job of a CEO, which is like he's giving those Steve Jobsy type presentations also. And he's doing he's doing the job of a LOP, leader of opposition. But actually LOP is not supposed to do all of this because LOP's job is to talk about people's issues. But yeah, he's doing that job also. So yeah, lots of jobs he's doing. Stream was 666 I saw. Just a reminder that people are buying iPhone just to make sure एक hyper shitty society में एक अच्छा respect रहे. That's also true. It is a status symbol at the end of the day. But I don't know. Yeah. I think one of the reasons is status symbol, but also it is a very addictive phone. Addictive in the sense, I do agree that the camera of the iPhone is unbeatable. There is this new Xiaomi phone I was looking at, which is like a very expensive phone, which has it's like built like a camera. I think that is the one that comes close to the iPhone camera, but iPhone camera is unbeatable. Okay, and if you are someone who is going to shoot on a phone, I think, yeah, that's the way to go. And iPhone can shoot entire feature-length movies now. All my episodes at News Laundry were shot on an iPhone. So I get it. I get the appeal of it. It's not just like a status symbol. It is actually good in some ways. Security, of course, another one. Yeah, security. Yeah, privacy, security. Samsung has a better camera. Which phone? Good thing about iPhone camera is real life colors. Other than that, Samsungs do well. Exactly. Like real life colors. Also, the pictures look spectacular, honestly, on an iPhone. Now they have this Apple intelligence thing, whatever, I don't know. Oh, initially I remember how Apple had like all these games in their app stores. That was one of the big attraction. Like they had like games like beer drinking game or whatever, random apps they had. That was also like one of the fun things about iPhones. Apple Intelligence failed. Ooh, guys, did you see the Meta Connect? Chat, did you see Zuckerberg ka new reveal? Holy shit, the embarrassment. Wait, sorry, I have to show this to you. Then I'll end the stream. Zuckerberg getting embarrassed is my favorite thing. I felt a little sad for him. But Meta Connect. मैंने देखा पूरा, रुक जा.
Storytelling.
ये है ना. Dude, एक तो this technology that he unveiled is kind of bonkers, but it was so embarrassing what he did. ये है ना. ये शायद live demo. हाँ, ये वाला. Wait. Okay. So, Zuckerberg, he has introduced this thing, what is this strange little thing he's wearing is the new Ray-Ban Meta glasses. It has a tiny screen on the side. Okay. And what he's wearing on the wristband is a neural interface. Okay. I have to say something here. Boss level technology. Okay, like insane what they have done. Like they can literally, it reads like muscle movement on your fingers, and then you can operate things on your glasses using that. Holy shit. It does look ugly. Besides the point. Technology, next level. Okay. Look at this.
Really easy to send and receive messages.
Okay, look at this, huh?
And look, Boz is messaging me right now. All right, now, okay, I could go ahead
Just look at it.
I could dictate with my voice. I could send a voice clip. But I've got this neural band, and it's silent. And now and a lot of the time you're around other people. So it's good to just be able to type without anyone seeing.
Look at that. He's writing on the table and it is like going as a message.
It's I'm up to about 30 words a minute on this. You can get pretty fast. Want to try a video call? I think we should.
No, look.
What do you think? All right. All right. So I think our call will be coming in any moment now.
Pause WhatsApp video call.
There we go. Uh-oh. Well, let's see what happened there. That's too bad. I don't know what happened. Maybe Boz can try calling me again. All right. Well, I got a missed video call. Okay, there's the actual video call. All right. I'm just going to pick that up with my neural band. This is, it happens.
So sorry.
Yeah, what do you think? Let's just go ahead and...
Pause WhatsApp video call.
Let's go for a fourth.
Oh, so sad.
All right. Try it again. I keep on messing this up. And if not, then we'll go for the less fun option. Okay.
He keeps calling him. He's getting
I don't know what to tell you
annoyed.
guys. All right. But we're going to have Boz come out here, and we're just going to go to the next thing that I wanted to show, and hope that will work. All right.
Oh, the audience is being supportive. He's a billionaire, so I love him being embarrassed. Technology is insane. Zuckerberg is evil. Audience is nice. But there is one more instance. This is not the only one that happened, by the way. It's like, wait, ये देखो. उनका AI भी नहीं चल रहा है अच्छे से.
Hour or two straight. So to get a feeling for what this is like, let's cut to Chef Jack Mancuso, who's coming to us live from a kitchen on Meta's campus preparing for the after party. How's it going, Chef? All right. So what do you think? Maybe let's make, I don't know, what should we make? Maybe like a steak sauce, maybe Korean-inspired type thing, just to show what the live AI is like.
Live AI.
Yeah, let's try it. It's not something I've made before, so I could definitely use the help. Hey, Meta, start live AI.
Starting live AI. I love the setup you have here with soy sauce and other ingredients. How can I help?
Hey, can you help me make a Korean-inspired steak sauce for my steak sandwich here?
You can make a Korean-inspired steak sauce using soy sauce, sesame oil.
What do I do
brown
first?
sugar-
What do I do first?
You've already combined the base ingredients, so now grate a pear to add to the sauce.
What do I do first?
You've already combined the base ingredients, so now grate the pear and gently combine it with the base sauce.
All right, I think the Wi-Fi might be messed up. Sorry, back to you, Mark.
Wi-Fi
all
might
good.
be messed up.
You know what? It's all good.
Yeah. Awkward.
It's, the irony of the whole thing is that you spend years making technology, and then the Wi-Fi at the day kind of catches you. All right. Anyway, we'll go check out what he made later. Okay.
AI is like, did I stutter? Oh God. I love to see billionaires getting embarrassed. They have too much money. They should get embarrassed from time to time. They should make a boo-boo of themselves from time to time so that us commoners can enjoy. Commoners can enjoy seeing them awkwardly flailing about when something doesn't work out. Don't let him cook. Don't let him cook. Yes, correct. Hi, Meghnad suggests some good book to understand geopolitics and history during India's independence. So far, I have read My Experiment with Truth and Freedom at Midnight. You're new to reading. Again, I keep repeating India After Gandhi. Please read India After Gandhi. It will give you such a nice... It's a tome Read it. It will give you like a nice rounded idea of how we got independence, what happened after that, and then it goes on and on. They just released a new edition, by the way. I think it's updated now till 2012 or 13. Not sure. But yeah, read it. It's nice. It's nicely written also. Ramchandra Guha. Zuck is physical manifestation of an AI. Dude, Zuckerberg is an awkward nerd. And they're forcing him to be cool. Poor thing. Just made like the most important social media website in the universe and then, like ruined a lot of brains as a result. Made billions. But poor guy, he's an awkward nerd. ऐसे भी नहीं करना चाहिए. Billionaires as a class shouldn't exist. I agree. Absolutely agree. It doesn't make sense. After a point, you should never go to a point where money doesn't make sense to you. See, here's the thing. I think money makes sense to me right now. I think most people, it will make sense to you. I often think about this. I know I think 10,000th of a degree, how much money I have in my bank account right now. Like cash in hand, right? In my bank account. I know in my head, right? Whenever I'm spending, I know in my head I'm mentally removing or adding money or doing whatever, right? So I know, right? So I can keep track of my money. But at what point will my brain stop keeping track of my money? Right? That would be when I have too much. Right? So I'm wondering, how much money do I need to have in my bank where my brain just stops? They're like, why are you even counting anymore? I think these people have reached that level. I don't think anybody should reach that level. I don't think you need that much money. Ever. I feel like you need as much money as you can keep track of. And then you can buy things, whatever, invest, jo bhi hai, ghar kharido, jo bhi hai. But at what point do you short circuit? That's my question. Your relationship, Rimjim is saying, my relationship with money isn't good. I hate spending it. I hate the idea of it. You hate spending it. Why would you hate spending money? You should spend money. You are going to die one day, Rimjim, just telling you. So why aren't you spending your money? I'm very YOLO that way. Again, that's my fault. And I'm a very old school, old thought wala person. Like I put my money in FDs. That's all I do. And some of it is in like insurance policies or whatever, jo bhi hai. But yeah, मैं उससे ज़्यादा कुछ करता नहीं हूँ. And I know people have told me I'm stupid like that, but yes, correct. It is true. Do you think we would have better development and better quality of life if RG was the PM? Rahul Gandhi, वैसे I don't know, but if you compare him to the current guy, yes. I mean, at least I would sleep properly. At least that. I wouldn't live in fear of Rahul Gandhi. See, think about it. Modi as a prime minister, I fear him. I fear Amit Shah, I fear Modi because they have made sure that people like me are scared of these people. Rahul Gandhi as a prime minister, I don't think I'll be scared of him. I won't be. And I think that's a big difference and I would appreciate that. I don't want to be scared of my prime minister. I think that's a very basic minimum thing, no? Why would you be scared of the politicians that you elected? But that is the case, unfortunately, right now. Sonic is saying, so do you think what is going on in an unbuck's mind when they defend or support Modi ji while ignoring the facts and setting aside common sense? What is their state of mind? Sonic, the simple answer to that is that they have a major identity crisis. In India, a lot of us have an identity crisis, right? एक तो हमको बचपन से बोला जाता है that you have to achieve something in life, like become an engineer, first go to IIT, then do management, then join a bank in some foreign country, and earn lots of money. Okay, so middle class dreams. Engineer bano. At least in the 90s, that was the dream, right? So our entire society is geared towards creating people like this, and they have already said that this is the marker of success. But not everybody can do that. A very few people can actually do that, which is Sharma ji ka beta syndrome, I call it. So while the Sharma ji ka beta does manage to do this, the other people, they suffer. Because then everybody around them is reminding them, oh, you can never beat Sharma ji ka beta. Look where they are. Today they are in Barclays. Today they are working in this investment bank in New York. And look where you are. You garbage person. You garbage person. That is our Indian society, at least middle class society, right? So it is like an inherent identity crisis, which we are all given from bachpan, right? On the other hand, the IIT people will also have their own version of identity crisis, okay? But theirs is a bit less, but because they will keep inserting that they are from IIT every second, third sentence, IIT, IIM, whatever. But imagine like you don't have that also. So that is when people start putting Gujjar on the back of their car, because that becomes their identity. I'm a proud Gujjar, I'm a proud Brahmin, I'm a proud this, I'm a proud that. So that's caste-based identity. Second is Hindu. I'm a Hindu, I'm a Muslim, I'm a Christian. So then religion becomes a part of their identity, right? Proud Hindu. It's always being proud of that, right? Language. Oh, I speak in Marathi, I speak in Kannada. Proud language, proud. Again, part of your identity. Modi ji. Modi ji is magical because he has managed to turn himself into someone else's identity only. If you are a Modi bhakt, it is an identity. So you are a fan of Modi, you are a bhakt of Modi, that is an identity, and it is an identity that you can brag about. You are a BJP voter, you are a Hindu, you are a RSS voter. These are all identities, and they come from a feeling of inferiority and an identity crisis that everyone has. So unless we find something that will fill that gap of identity crisis, which a lot of people are facing, especially young people, jobless people, uncle type people, without any critical thinking, we will not be able to get rid of this. Yeah. मैं भी चौकीदार. It's simply not true. Okay, Aditya, please tell me what is true. I mean, you can disagree, of course. This is my hypothesis. You don't have to agree with everything I say. It's okay. You can tell me it's not. It's not magical. Spread out propaganda, misinformation and easy lies in a systemic way. Again, it's magical. Matlab, when I'm saying, I don't mean it literally. I know how good they are at propaganda and marketing. Modi is a PR genius. I mean, he's a marketing guru. That's what he is. So how do we overcome this identity crisis? First thing is that just accept who you are. Accept your faults. I feel like we don't do that too much as a society. Like, accept your own mistakes. Accept that you have some biases. Accept that you're lacking somewhere. Just don't pretend like you know everything and everyone and ask your younger people to respect you because you're older. These are all problems which lead to that identity crisis. I feel like the first thing we need is critical thinking in society. I don't think we have enough of that. Rationality and critical thinking. क्या डूसू इलेक्शंस में भी रिगिंग कर सकते हैं? अरे मुझे पता नहीं बॉस. I don't care about डूसू इलेक्शंस. Stop asking me about. I legit don't care about a Delhi University Students Union election. I'm sorry. I don't. And I don't think that is a sin. I don't care. Legit, like रईस politicians के बच्चे पैसा फेंकते हैं वो elections में so that in the future they will become a politician also. That is the kind of election we are talking about. It is basically dynasty and money and rich folks and SUV wale londe. Rahul, attack of vote chori is hitting ECI, indirectly hitting BJP. Not hitting their identity, so the general Bhakt is not defending this as much. I don't think they have a counter to this yet. I don't think they will. I feel like people have just bought the narrative sold by the media. Everywhere you look, he is projected as an hero. Indians love heroes. Most people don't have the luxury to go and verify facts. Anurag, also, another thing is, of course, there is this element, which is the media has presented him as Vishwaguru, amazing 56-inch, whatever. But again, when you declare your love for Modi ji, you become a part of a tribe. The other tribe, when they start attacking Modi ji, your love for Modi ji grows because you are protecting your Modi ji. So that's what Bhakts do. No matter what Modi ji does, because it is a part of their identity, if someone criticizes Modi ji, it's like, oh, I am being criticized. How dare you? You question my intelligence because I support Modi ji, because I am Modi. Modi is me. Identity, same to same. So therefore, the Bhakt crowd needs to accept that Modi ji can also have flaws. That is it. That is the first thing, that Modi ji is not God. Modi ji is not biological. He is human. He is very human. And he can make mistakes which can make other people suffer. And the fact that some people are pointing out those mistakes is not a wrong thing to do. Try and convince that. Try and convince BJP people of that. This happened with me and my friend. They thought I was attacking him. Exactly. When you criticize an ardent BJP Bhakt, they will feel like they are being attacked. Not the Prime Minister. They are being attacked. And that is the quote unquote magic. I don't mean literal magic. That is the propaganda brainwashing that has been done to a lot of people. It will eventually go away, hopefully. It is already going away, honestly. Did you watch Jon Stewart's monologue for Jimmy Kimmel? No, I haven't. I'm looking forward to watching that. Oh, it's already 11. No, 11. 12 बज रहा है. बे लंबा हो गया. Acha, friendos, I'm going to take your leave. I have to go drop off partner to airport tomorrow morning. So I will have to get up early. Anyway, thank you so much, friends. Thank you for watching, and thank you for all the wonderful members who have given memberships to more people. I will see you on Monday. There is a special stream happening on Monday with a guest. Our guest is Saurav Das. He covers the judiciary. If you have any questions about the judiciary, or you want to understand something like this Avantara thing, the Adani thing, everything, I hope to ask Saurav about those things. So yeah. Okay, bye friends. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. Also, don't forget time codes. If anybody has watched this from start to finish, please help with time codes. You're amazing in advance. Okay, bye. 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 Have a good weekend. Bye bye.